With respect to item number 19, Lordship, I want to withdraw this appeal in view of the litigation policy.
Is less than
2 crore lots.
item number
19.
19. Mr. H.C.K. Leonard, counsel for the
Appellant lots.
appellant, says that he may be allowed to withdraw the application.
Appeal lots.
Then we'll have to allow the application and then withdraw,
On last occasion, Lordship has,
because it is not numbered.
yes, it is not numbered.
Then,
Only condonation has been numbered.
so what we can do is, we allow the condonation, then then we tell it to number it, and we same day today itself, this, that production list. And then,
Lots.
okay, this right. On considering the grounds for condonation of delay of 171 days in filing the appeal. We are agree that sufficient cause for the delay of the matter. Accordingly, the delay of 170 is next in the registry to list the appeal list the appeal today. No, today, huh? Then you write, Mr. On the prayer of Mr. H.C.K. in the main appeal, huh? When it's listed, on the prayer of Mr. H.C.K. No, Mr. H.C.K. Learned counsel for the appellant submit that the appeal, that he would like to withdraw the appeal in view of the policy made by the central government, that there should not be an appeal with respect to amounts that are less than 2 crores.
2 crores.
Okay, accordingly, please that they may be allowed to withdraw the appeal. If there is allowed, the appeal is dismissed as required.
Much of.
So it will be like production.
Wait, please. But with the consent of the other several, I beg to mention item number 9 and 10. Here I need 1 week time to file my opposition, madam.
Lordship, may I pray, Lordship? There is some urgency involved in the case, Lordship, so let the matter be taken up on next Monday, Lordship.
I have no objection.
Mr. NJ Khatane, Leonard, counsel for the state respondent, secondary education department. Is granted 1 week's time to file affidavit in terms of the last one. This is a matter of
Higher class.
Obliged.
My lord, I am paying for listing this appeal, my lord. I am for the respondent, my lord. On my lord, 19th, my lord.
Obliged.
Item number 2, my lord, actually I have filed the affidavit in this, but then the affidavit hasn't been listed, reached upon here. Give me some 1 week's time.
yes, anyway, my brother, anyway, yeah. Look, he cannot because he was the commissioner.
Yes, I know that.
Right, Miss
As Kuswami.
S.
Kuswami.
Swami Leonard counsel for the petitioner.
Yes, ma'am.
My lord, I am for respondent number 9 and 10.
Yeah. Give a copy to.
You want to file what?
You know, we have, they have filed an affidavit in opposition, and then to
Yeah.
that we have given some reply.
So
And that affidavit has,
submits that the reply filed by the petitioners is not on the record. They just need to play the same on record as no, this matter. For some other bench. As one of our bracket, Justice Kalita, was the commissioner who made the report. In this is the matter.
1 week's time, next week
You will take it.
or next.
I may appeal also. I'd like to mention listing one IML for suspension of sentence.
When?
On this week, my lord, Thursday.
New one?
No, my lord, old matter, my lord.
Okay.
May I please, lordships. I would like to mention item 1, my lord.
Yes.
Matter may be, my lord, pass over for the day, my lord. Or next week on Monday, if possible, my lord. I'm for the petitioners.
You answer on Monday.
Yes,
Mr.
yes, Ahmed.
F. Ahmed, then counsel for the petition. Says that the matter may be adjourned. The prayer of the petitioners is to stop the is to relocate the Howley open dumping site
Yes,
or stop the usage of the same. His further prayer is to implement scientific waste management system on the open dumping site, which is purportedly in a residential area where hospitals, etc. are located.
yes,
List the matter on. Huh?
obligement, much of this.
May I please, your lordship? I beg to mention item number 22 with the consent of the other side kindly. Let it be after 3 weeks as I have to receive instruction from the petitioner on the documents placed by the
No, madam, it's a question of payment of the wages, no?
yes, your
So
lordship.
has it been paid or not? That's the only issue. What
I'm
document
yet,
do you need?
I'm yet to receive the instruction from the petitioner as he is not well. I couldn't obtain.
Madam, it's only a question of payment. Now, who is appearing in this item 22?
I'm appearing for one and two.
Has the payments been made?
Perhaps there is some difficulty on the part of the High Court. On the last occasion, there were some instructions to be taken from the High Court Council option. Because
Okay, so register then not. Then we'll list it some other day or what?
After 3 weeks, your lordship.
Madam, please find out. This is a simple matter of payment of wages, whether it's been paid or not. It's quite awkward to have a case like this here.
Let it come up to next week.
Where is your senior? Call your senior. Let's see.
I'm only appearing.
You are only a pen. What is your name?
J. Busha.
We'll list it next week. You get the information. Just call up over mobile. Ms.
It
J.
will be fixed. The date
Yes,
will be fixed.
on the prayer made by Ms. J. Bashir and counsel for the applicant. Of the petitioner, for the petitioner. Who submit that she will obtain instructions as to whether payment of wages has been made to the domestic head. And as the registrar general was to get, and as the registrar general is apparently in an outlying bill, this is the matter.
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention for listing of one IA in connection with criminal appeal 445/24. Any date, lordship?
Regarding what? 430?
Lordship, for suspension of sentence and consideration bail, lordship.
When do you want?
Any date, lordship?
When? Next
On
month?
13, lordship. On
13 now?
this day after tomorrow, lordship.
No, not the after, next month.
Monday,
Tuesday.
Tuesday, lordship. Lordship, deeply obliged.
So, in respect of item number 4 and 5, my lord, in item number 4, we have filed our affidavit in opposition. In 5, my lord, I need some time to file the opposition, my lord. I have already taken the consent of the other side, my lord.
4 you have filed?
Yes, my lord.
Wait a minute, 4 is not there. 4 and 5 is different. In 4 you have challenged the 2008.
I'm only in 5 days.
Who is in 4? 4 is of no use.
Mr. Purkaish, sir, we Purkaish, sir.
Yes, 4 is of no use. 5 I can understand.
In 5, my lord, I need some time, my lord.
You need some time. Who is in 4?
4, Mr. Purkaish, sir, is
Because 4 and 5 is different.
B Purkaish.
He challenged in 2018 rule. But that has been amended by the 2025 rule.
Yes, my lord.
That amendment is under challenge.
And the amendment is under challenge, that's in 5.
Yes, my lord.
Under 4, it is not under challenge. So that is, it's basically infractors. You call him. Can you just tell Mr.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, yes.
In 5, my lord.
Yes. Right, in item 5, you want to file affidavit?
Yes, yes, my lord.
Mr. N.J. Katanen, the Council of Secondary Education Department, is granted, he submits that he will file affidavit within
10 days, my lord.
10 days. With regard to the challenge made to the 2025 rules. That's the matter, you were there.
In the first week of September, man.
Yeah, you were there. I'll just say, and segregate this case from 4675 of 2024. We'll take it up, this follow.
Yes, yes, I'll include.
May I please lawsuit, my lord? I pray for time being, my lord. If you are on next. I have taken concern. I have already informed you. After some time.
It will be at 2 o'clock, Lordship. Or 2 o'clock, I think there will be some other.
I hope this bench will last till the list will last till 2 o'clock.
Lordship, I'll try to.
Yes.
Try to.
I think for.
For some time, otherwise we'll discuss about it.
I think 6.
May I please, your lordship? This is a PIL in regard to the translocation and felling of tree. So lordship, one part is already redressed, 23 trees they are not touching, your lordship.
They have not,
They are not touching 23
then,
trees in the state.
and they have translocated some.
And they have translocated 76 trees. And lordship on the earlier occasion has directed the state to
SOP.
file SOP. Now they file an additional affidavit and we have filed a reply today. Because in the additional affidavit, it is reflected that there is no SOP regarding translocation of trees.
Correct.
The other aspect, your lordship, the legal regime in Assam in regard to felling is also very weak, your lordship, because the rules which is presently there 2022, it draws its power from section 40 from the Assam Forest Regulation, which is primarily in regard to your lordship, felling of timber and forest produce transportation. Now what we have done, your lordship, we have filed a reply today where we have annexed around 3 specific acts from Delhi, Karnataka and Maharashtra, lordship, as well as a order of the Honorable High Court of Madras, your lordship, because unlike in
What do you want now?
lordship, we have filed the affidavit in reply, your lordship. So lordship may fix a date, your lordship.
You see, the only issue is now those other trees that have been translocated, correct?
Yes, your lordship.
So, the translocation, I read somewhere, some paper somewhere that those are spotted trees. I mean, leaves, spotted leaves, I don't know if it's correct. What has happened to those?
So what has happened, your lordship, the trees which have been planted in the Assam Textile Institute, those are drying up. We have annexed photograph in our affidavit, your lordship. And there are certain trees which are planted near the river, your lordship, Brahmaputra river. There are some green leaves are coming, but according to the expert, at least 6 months to 9 months monitoring is required. So our one prayer is, your lordship, that a status report is filed in regard to after 6 months. Second aspect, your lordship, if the state can get an instruction that whether a specific tree act is going to be proposed, your lordship, and regard to the SOP for the translocation.
They have got to make some SOP.
Yes.
But then that'll amount to giving
Lordship.
a license to translocate other trees.
Lordship, what has happened in, if I can place one order, which we have annexed in the affidavit of, we have filed today, but that's not before your lordship. If I can just place the order of Madras High Court for your kind prerogative.
Lordship, in this matter, we are led by the learned Advocate General, Lordship. Today, he has some difficult, Lordship, I may not be the best person to address this issue. Lordship, we fix another, since the affidavit is also not on record, Lordship, we may like to peruse their affidavit. We have to
Who's
receive
affidavit? It's your affidavit.
No, Lordship, a reply to our affidavit, Lordship.
Final reply.
Yes, they are,
Lordship,
we have filed a reply. We have filed a reply, detailed reply, Lordship.
So in the meantime, you find out the status of the translocated tree.
Lordship,
And if any,
How many trees were translocated?
76 trees.
76. So out of them, how many have really, how many have started sprouting the,
Lordship, all of them have started sprouting, Lordship.
all of them?
That is not correct. Your Lordship. We have a next photograph
We
where
also
it's
takes pictures.
drying up now.
But Lordship,
So probably, Lordship, your advocates committee or your Lordship can look
but
into
Lordship,
it.
that may not be done today, Lordship, my lord. Let the affidavit in written also come on record, Lordship, on the next day.
Okay, right. Mr.
V. Rajpal, your Lordship.
V. Rajpal, the learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that the state government has not made any start as the SOP
No SOP, your Lordship. They have
for
admitted it.
translocation of measures. And as such, the state government needs to make an SOP for the same. He also submits that some of the trees that have been translocated, some of the 76 trees that have been translocated,
76 have been transferred.
trees that have been translocated have started to die out. Especially those that were translocated in the
Assam Textile Institute. Your Lordship.
Assam Textile Institute. We also submit that though the petitioner has submitted the affidavit in reply to the affidavit of position filed by the state, the same is not on reply. Next para, Ms. P. Barwa,
Lordship,
learned counsel appearing for the state government,
on behalf of the learned advocate.
prays that the matter may be adjourned as the learned AG is having some personal difficulty. She, however, submits that all the 76 translocated trees have started sprouting leaves as on date. Status report in writing may be given with regard to the same. This is a matter when
Next Monday, your Lordship. If it's convenient to learn it.
After the.
in the meantime, registry to
Although
this affidavit in reply in the record.
grateful.
Yes, you challenge the 2025 rules. You have only challenged the 2018 rule.
Yes, sir.
So you withdraw this. You challenge the 2025.
So far as there are two categories of teachers.
Two
sir.
categories, one is the intermediate, one is the graduate. So the
Yes.
graduate is taken care of by the
Taken
new.
care of, yes.
Now, so that is what, now you cannot have your cake and eat it too. You see, one batch is for the amendment and one batch is for. So you're having two different sets of writ petitioners
Yes.
whose interests are clashing. So what?
One has been allowed and one is.
What are you going to do?
Your lordship may close with the liberty to my lord.
You withdraw. If I close it, I'll have to, you see, when your writ petitioner, one is affected favorably by an order, one is wants to challenge it. I cannot pass an order. If you want me to pass a reasoned order, I'll pass it. But you have to make a stand clear whether you agree with the amendment or you don't agree with the amendment. You're having two opposite poles now among the writ petitioners. You withdraw. And you can challenge with those other persons those intermediate teachers that you can challenge. Otherwise, for this court, if I have to take a decision, it will be based upon what you say.
Yes.
You see the predicament that this court is in. What do you want?
May I pray for a date for it?
No, no date. No, you sir. I'll pass the order if you're not, and it'll close your door. You'll have to go to Supreme Court then. You think you withdraw this? This is the best. How can you?
With liberty, man.
Mr. B. Prakash, learned counsel for the petitioner submit that in view of the amendment of Rule 14(2)(b) of the Assam Secondary Education provincialized schools service rules, 2018 by the, what is the new rules? By the
It's
Assam Secondary Education Provincialized Schools bracket amendment service rules.
Yes, my lord.
Amendment service rules, 2025.
1025.
He would like to withdraw the writ petition, with liberty to file afresh. Mr. N.J. Khattan appears for the state respondent. And he submits that the petitioner has not made any challenge to the 2025 ruling. On the prayer of the petitioner's office, the writ petition is dismissed as withdrawn, with liberty of faith. So advised. Okay, this right. Counsel for the parties are present. Registry had been directed to prepare the paper book on 1/5/2024. However, the same has not been prepared today. This is the matter out of 4 weeks.
No.
Give a date.
Deeply aligned. So paper book is full.
So paper book not prepared. What about this, item 13 is 430, suspension of sentence.
Yes, yes.
Anything to say?
No.
So we're going to reject the application.
Last order, Lordship 26/5/2025.
I know.
Lordship, objection file only that the paper book must be required, Lordship.
So we can hear the 430 application. You don't want to hear.
Appeal is already admitted. We have filed an application for appeal of the
I
application.
know.
But the handwriting here in Assam is not there. There is an order passed to prepare the paper to mail.
Okay, so,
paper
so you need the paper book for disposing of the IA.
Order may be passed for preparing the paper book and this.
Already passed, already. Right. As the office, as the paper book has not been prepared. Till this is the matter out of 4 weeks. Give a date.
Well, against the judgment of the Honorable Court,
What has happened?
no, we have approached the Honorable Supreme Court.
I know.
Supreme Court has stayed.
Okay. Then what to do now?
Not, in similar contempt case, Lordship has already fixed an order fixing the contempt case on 15th of October. The order I have here. Supreme Court order and the Honorable High Court order I have here.
Right. In view of the order of the division bench being stayed by the Supreme Court.
Apex Court has.
In view of the SLP file against the division bench order of this court. And as the contempt proceedings are to remain state in terms of the order dated 28/7/25, passed in SLP bracket civil number 29691 of 2020. This matter on 15th.
Okay.
Is my lords. By the last order, this court has
Impleadment.
we have filed the additional affidavit accordingly, my lord, for implement of the successful candidate as respondent number 7.
So
We have High Court will have not received a copy of the same.
Okay, this yes. This is the I go to listen. I go to listen. Copy will be served to her during the course of the day.
for GA, Assam, who is this? We don't know. There is some seal or something.
Public advocate may have received, but here, my lord, I have here for the High Court.
You appear for the High Court.
Yes.
So any problem allowing the impleadment this application for impleadment? It's not a separate application.
No, my lord, this is an additional affidavit.
It's an additional.
There's the delay of
Yes.
17 days, 73 days.
73.
So we will have to issue notice. So we'll allow the application. Right. Mr. Heard Mr. R. Sharma, no. R. Sharma, managed counsel for the petition. Senior counsel appearing for the applicant. For the appellant,
What appellant?
for the appellant. Who submits that? The submits that. The submits that. Where is your prayer?
My lord, it is there at para 13, page 6, my lord, of the additional affidavit.
Who submits that? Sri Hemen Karita,
My lord.
who was appointed as copyist in the office of the presiding officer member. MACT, presiding officer / member from MACT Nalbari. Being pleaded as a point number 7. In the writ appeal. You are not a party in the district,
No, my lord. No, my lord. That is why, my lord, this honorable court had granted us leave to file an additional affidavit to make him a respondent number 7 by the last order.
He's a copyist there.
My lord,
He is the copyist.
he's a copyist. He has been appointed during the pendency of the writ petition.
why was he not made a party in the?
My lord, there was a select list, my lord, and subsequently when
So he was not appointed during that time, or he was appointed later?
he was appointed later, my lord, after
After the petition was,
when the writ petition was about to being
it should have informed the single bench.
my lord, but in the last order, my lord, if my lord comes to page 26, last order, my lord.
Last order.
At page 26, Annex A is the order, my lord,
Yes,
of appointment in the additional affidavit.
25/2018.
My lord,
then
25/2018, my lord.
and you have come now for impleadment.
My lord, this in the last hearing, my lord, this situation was explained to my lords, and so my lords had allowed us to file an additional affidavit because this is last page is the order, my lord, of the last.
Let them file written objection.
Yes.
Then you've got the first part. First,
Page 68 is the order of appointment dated 29th July 2015.
To the 18th.
August 18. Mr. Yes, I can. Oh, Please, I can. Then counsel for the respondent number 1 and Ms.
S. Sharma,
S. Sharma for
4, 5, 6 lodges.
submit that they would like to file written objection. Would like to file written objection. Yes. To the additional affidavit for impleadment of Shri
Amen, Kolita.
Hemen Karita.
as respondent number 7.
The Judge Karma also submits that he has not been given a copy of the additional evidence. This is the matter. How much time?
2 weeks. Well,
This is the matter on your data. On Facebook, 2 weeks, and in the meantime, they may find there is nothing. Effective.
copies in the process.
Will you the copy today?
My lord.
Like.
Obliged.
16 to 18.
Fellas, we have filed an IA to amend the appeal memo. my lord.
Right. It's the case I have one, classes for the application, for the applicant. Applicants submits that. The applicant may be allowed to amend the appeal. Correct, that's what Mr. Shikal, appearing for the respondent submits that he has got no objection to the thing. In view of the other, the application is allowed. The amended appeal be filed within 2 weeks. 2 weeks. List the matter of your.
Well,
17 year to similar matter.
17,
18.
16,
and
17.
18.
Grateful.
The other matter. 3 time meetings. That's what I said. I told you 2 o'clock we will fight 1 week.
For hearing, item 20.
I said the end. Nobody appears for the appeal anymore.
Then we've got no choice but to adjourn.
I leave it to you.
We can't even dismiss it for default.
I suppose.
Apologies, my lord. In this case, there is an interim protection given to us, by us, I mean, Vipul Day. For that, senior counsel Z Kamar would be arguing. He's on his way. If your lordship would kindly give us 2 to 5 minutes.
It's a murder case.
It's a murder case, my lord.
The eyewitness.
Yes, definitely. Dying declaration, eyewitness, and this honorable.
Dying declaration also.
Yes, this honorable court, after appreciating everything with regard to my lord, that IA was dismissed. Subsequently, thereto, they have filed this IA with regard to one of the accused person only, no doubt about it, that his only minor daughter has been suffering from leukemia, my lord. And for that purpose, family members, wife is not enough, and other family members is not there. So he wants the leave of this court, and that was granted without objections, my lord. But this has become a phenomenon. Now, more than 365 days behind outside the jail, my lord, wherein he should be inside, wherein his bail application has been dismissed, my lord. Here in a case, my lord.
Why is he not back in?
That's what, my lord. This honorable court repeatedly occasions gave him time, he surrendered. Now again a petition comes in, so that for the further treatment of the child, we have no objections. Now thereafter it goes on extending. Last interlocutory application, my lord, will kindly see 28/5/2025. We have received it, my lord. Yes. And since then, my lord, this one is 21/7/2025. Again, it's been filed, my lord, with medical documents. And according to this particular petition, my lord, he wants, my lord, respectively, so and so, my lord.
No, anyway, those
Extension of that particular petition.
We'll dispose of it. How many accused are here?
There are four in numbers.
4 convicts.
Yes.
It was it's 34 is included or
no? It is under, my lord, 302 simplicity, right? Moved brief to deal. 302 by 34, yes, my lord. If your lordship sees the extensions order, from time to time it got extended on the pretext of my lord taking treatment for the
In which IA?
my lord.
In which IA?
Yeah,
The last one?
that's last IA, my lord, that's been filed, my lord. This has been registered at IA Criminal 565 of 2025. Filed on 21/7, my lord. The last extension order, my lord.
21/7.
Yes. And before that also it was got extended, my lord. We'll kindly see. There has been an order, my lord, 26/2025 by this honorable court. And there has been an SLP, my lord, wherein they have preferred into the Supreme Court. And that was brought to notice to this honorable court, my lord, subsequently, my lord, with regard to this. And there has been an order for speedy disposal of this case within a time limit of 6 months. That 6 months has gone.
Disposal. Okay, you can carry on. Then when he comes, he can start.
Yes, my lord. With regard to the criminal appeal, my lord?
Yes,
Yes.
Obliged, my lord.
And move it to that. Now, my lord, here, my lord, I starts with the FIR, my lord, at page 4. Oh, yeah. Page 4 is the FIR, my lord. Complainant is one Papu Day, my lord. It's been lost on 14/10/2013, my lord. The 4-person informant of this instant case, Papu Day. Now, accused has been named in the FIR 4 in numbers 1 to 3 residents of C and 2 so and so so and so. Sir, I at about 6:30 p.m. today at 14/10/2013. So on the date of occurrence, the FIR has been lost. When my elder brother Shri Pinaki Dey was sitting on his scooty bike at the rear gate of my house, which is beside Netaji Road in front of Gopal Ashram, the aforesaid accused persons in a body attacked my elder brother all of a sudden. While accused number 2, 3, 4 surrounded my elder brother, accused number 1 slashed my elder brother's back and neck with the intention to kill him. Thereafter, my elder brother was taken to Lanka Hospital in a grievous injured state, but on finding his injury critical, the doctor at Lanka Hospital referred him to Ham Hospital at Hosai. While he was being taken there, my elder brother narrated the entire incident to me on the way. After reaching Ham Hospital, my elder brother died shortly thereafter. You are therefore request to take necessary legal steps after investigating into the matter and oblige. Now, this is, my lord, the FIR, which starts the criminal law in motion, my lord. Thereafter, my lord, the charge sheet has been submitted, my lord, to these accused persons, my lord. Charge, my lord, will kindly get page 7, my lord. Charge with one head, my lord.
Yes.
Against all of them under 302.
302, that's 34.
My lord, it appears, yes, 302 by 34, my lord. That you or on or about the 14th day of October 2000 at 6:30 p.m. in furtherance of common intention of all the accused persons committed murder by intensely or knowingly causing the death of Pinaki Dey and thereby committed an offence punishable 302 by 34 of the Indian Penal Code and within 4 cognizance so and so so and so. Now here in this case, my lord, all together, my lord, prosecution examined, my lord. Yes, 13 witnesses, my lord.
You've got a matter.
Yeah.
My lord, there are 4 appellants. I am for the appellant number 4. Therefore, 1, 2, 3, they will argue and the last one.
Now, if your lordship appreciates, my lord, PW1's evidence, my lord, Dr. Anjan Bora. Page 9 of the paper book, my lord. May I read it, my lord?
This informant is PW number
PW1, my lord, is the doctor.
and the informant.
Informant, my lord, happens to be, my lord. Yes. Tweet. Papude, 3, my lord.
There.
May I read it, my lord, from
is PW number 13.
informant?
Yeah.
PW3. Papude, my lord.
PW3 is some Unima.
Ah, I'm sorry.
13.
Huh?
PW 13.
30. Papude, my lord. May I start from PW1, my lord? On 15/10/2013, while I was working as medical health officer of so-and-so Nagaon, on that day, I conducted a postmortem of Pinaki Day, a male body, 35 years, on the basis of police requisition of Lanka, PS so-and-so. The dead body was identified and escorted so-and-so. On examination, I found one deep blind cut of 15 centimeter in length lying transversely at the root of front side. Then other deep clean cut of 20 centimeter lying obliquely in the left side of the chest wall. In my opinion, the cause of death was due to loss of vital as a result of cardiorespiratory failure due to injury sustained. Exhibit 1 is the postmortem report prepared by me, so-and-so. The person died within 24 hours from the time of my examination. The injury number 1 may be described as the fatal injury. I have not used the word hemorrhage in my opinion part. It is not the fact that the injuries detected by me are not sufficient for causing death. I filled up the few columns from the inquest report. I have not mentioned the age of the injuries. It is not a fact that the dead body was not properly identified before me. This is PW1, postmortem doctor, minor. PW2 happened to be Sivasis doctor, minor. I know the informant and the accused persons. The incident took place some 3-4 years ago. 2 days after the incident, police took me along with them and obtained my signature on a paper. I heard that a murder had been
He's
committed.
not important.
So at this stage, he's been declared hostile, my lord. Now, the prosecution cross-examined with regard to what he has stated with regard to previous statements, my lord. It is not a fact that I told the police that my elder brother had said that he had murdered Pinaki and that he had said that Pinaki had to be taken to hospital soon. And that since then I had not received any phone call from my elder brother. Accused Pranab so-and-so is also my elder brother. It is not a fact that since my elder brother was involved in the incident, he ran away from home. It is not a fact, it is false evidence favoring my elder brother. Cross-examination. I did not tell police anything regarding Pinaki Day. I don't know as to so-and-so. Now, my lord, PW3 happens to be, my lord, Purnima Sharma Day. The informant is my husband. I know the accused persons. At about 6:30 p.m., so-and-so, the incident took place in front of my gateway. At about 11 a.m., on the date of occurrence, Pinaki came and told me that Shibu had warned him and my husband. Accused Munna Datta had a disagreement with my husband owing to monetary transaction. Pinaki is the brother of
Person, who is the dead person?
my lord.
Pinaki.
Pinaki, my lord. Brother of my father-in-law. In front of our gateway, around 6:30 p.m., on the date of occurrence, accused Oshinta De, Krishna De, Pranab Sinha, Ashish Dasta had held both the hands of Pinaki on the back and accused Bipul De first hacked at the neck of Pinaki with a sharp weapon and then hacked at his chest. She happens to be an eyewitness. The accused persons fled when they saw me. I went to the place of occurrence immediately and saw Pinaki bleeding from the neck and chest. Later, I called my mother, and with the help of one of my father-in-law, I took him to Lanka Hospital for treatment, but he was found to be grievously injured. He was referred to Ham Hospital. Pinaki died at Ham Hospital. Later, my husband lost an FIR. Cross. Accused people came from his home and came along the roadside. I did not notice people coming. I did not notice as to what weapon he brought with him.
Who was just a minute? This Bipul is who? Bijude or
Vipul, my lord, is the
identity itself is this.
my lord. Let me do it, my lord. Now, this
who is this
Bipul,
Bipul?
Bipul Day is one of the accused who has been named in the affair, my lord.
No, it's okay. But then you see what I'm saying is,
Yes,
okay, when you look at page 13,
yes.
in front of our gateway,
Huh.
around so Achinta De, Krishna De, and Prana Ashish Datta
Huh.
had held both the hands of Pinaki and on the back and accused Bijude.
Huh. Biju Day is Bipul Day.
Bijude is Bipul.
Yes.
That's what I wanted to
Yes. So now my lord will kindly see for that purpose, first line is very important in the deposition itself. The informant is my husband. I know the accused person. So they were in dock and been identified. These are the persons. Now coming to my lord, the cross-examination accused people, they came from his home and came along the roadside. I did not notice people coming. I did not notice as to what weapon he brought with him. I was at place about 25 meters away from the place of occurrence. It was a bit dark at the time of occurrence. Street lights were on. I did not scream upon witnessing the incident. It is not a fact that I did not tell police that both the hands of Pinaki had been kept held on the back. I was alone there. I did not talk to Pinaki just after the incident. The incident took place some 15 meters away from the gate of our house. I did not lodge Azahar with the police station as regard to the incident that had taken place at 11 a.m. We did not approach Shibu and interrogated him. I thought this threat had been issued, assured, my lord, since my husband had enmity.
Who is Shibu?
My lord, this Shivu happens to be, my lord, shopkeeper, my lord. PW4, my lord. I'll come to that, my lord. And so, my lord, accused Munna alias Pranab Ashish Datta, they had been having enmity, a result of monetary transactions a year before. My husband was to receive an amount of rupees 1,25,000 from Munna. Pinaki told me that Munna and Asinta had told Shibu, I did not see weapons in the hand of Asita Krishna and Pranab Ashish Datta. Prior to the incident, no fight took place between accused and Pinaki. 2-3 feet high bamboo fence was there between the place where I was standing and the place of occurrence. I witnessed the incident. Pinaki clothes got stained with blood. It is not a fact that the accused did not commit any incident in the manner I have stated about the same. It is not a fact that Pinaki did not tell me that Shivu had warned him and husband. It is not a fact that I did not witness any incident. It is not a fact that my husband lost an Azahar on false ground, since there had been enmity since the previous year because of so-and-so transaction. As far as I know, my husband lost the affair 1.5 hours after the incident. After the incident, some 40 to 50 were gathered at the place of occurrence. As soon as Pinaki fell down from the scooter, some 10 to 12% gathered there. Now, this is PW3 by now. Now, PW4 is also an eyewitness man. His name is Shibu Saha. I know the informant and the accused persons. Around 6:30 p.m. on the day of Dashami of Durga Puja in the year 2013, the incident took place in front of my shop and near the gate number 2 of the house of the informant. Around 10 a.m. on the date of occurrence, accused Asinta and Pranab Ashish Datta came to my shop and told me the Papu and Pinaki should be on alert. Immediately, I informed Pinaki about it. At the time of occurrence, Pinaki was riding a scooter, and thereafter Asinta, Krishna, and Pranab grabbed hold of Pinaki from behind and then accused Bipul they hack at the neck and chase of Pinaki with a sharp weapon. So whatever, my lord, has been deposed by the earlier high witness PW3 is been, my lord, supported by these high witness also. The accused person fled after hacking Pinaki. Many persons gathered there immediately. Later, Pinku Dev, Dulal Devnath took Pinaki to hospital. Later on, Pinaki died in the hospital. At the time of seizure of the scooter from the place of occurrence, my signature obtained as a witness, so and so, so and so. Cross. At the time of occurrence, I was in shop where chana is sold. There was no customer in the shop at the time of occurrence. The incident took place in the west side of my shop. I saw the entire incident from my shop. Pinaki bleed from the neck. I did not talk to Pinaki after the incident. I did not properly notice as to what weapon was there in Bipul's hand. The weapon was about 2 to 3 inches long. I did not see as to from which direction Bipul came. I did not see any weapon in the hand of Asinta, Krishna and Pranab. There was light at the time of occurrence. I did not talk to the accused persons at the time of occurrence. When Pinaki was taken to hospital, I did not accompany him. I don't know if there was any enmity between the two parties. I did not ask Pranab as to why he had warned them. I put my signature in the scissor list at the place of occurrence. Police examined me on the date of occurrence itself, some 50 to 60%.
Just to formed over telephone by the counsel for appellant number 2 and 3, because there are 4 appellants, my lord, that he could not come to court because of some difficulty, my lord. Can it be, my lord, on a maybe Tuesday or Thursday, my lord?
We'll get everything ready. It'll be the same. Counsel for?
Counsel for appellant number 2 and appellant number 3. Azad.
We'll finish whatever we'll do today. Maybe we'll give tomorrow, then they can complete it tomorrow. Not any.
Coming to PW 4, my lord. Again, eyewitness, page 15 of the paper with my lord. I know the informant and the accused persons around 6:30 p.m. on the date of Dashami of Durga Puja in the year 2013. The incident took place in front of my shop and near the gate number 2 of the house of the informant. Around 10 a.m. on the date of occurrence, accused Ashita and Pranab Ashish Datta came to my shop and told me that Papu and Pinaki should be on alert. Immediately, I informed Pinaki about it. At the time of occurrence, Pinaki was riding a scooter, and thereby Asinta, Krishna, and Pranab Ashish grabbed hold of Pinaki from behind, and then accused people they hacked at the neck and chest of Pinaki with his sharp weapon. The accused person fled after hacking Pinaki. Many persons gathered there immediately. Later, Pinku Dev, Dulal Devnath took Pinaki to hospital. Now, Pinku Dev and Dulal Devnath, they happens to be, my lord, the person before whom dying declaration has been there, my lord. I'll come to that. At the time of seizure of the
this Pinku Day,
yes,
and this Dulal Devnath,
yes,
they have PW numbers?
yes. Pinku Dulal Devnath is PW 6, my lord, and Pinku 10, yes, 10. At the time of seizure of the scooter from the place of occurrence, my signature is obtained as a witness. Exhibit 2 is the scissor list. Exhibit 2 is my signature diary. Cross. At the time of occurrence, I was in the shop where Sana is sold. There was no customer in the shop at the time of occurrence. The incident took place in the west of my shop. I saw the entire incident from my shop. Pinaki bleed from the neck. I did not talk to Pinaki after the incident. I did not properly notice as to what weapon was there in Bipul's hand. The weapon was about 2 to 3 inches long. I did not see as to from which direction Bipul came. I did not see any weapon in the hands of Asinta, Krishna, Pranab, so and so. There was light at the time of occurrence. I did not talk to the accused person at the time of occurrence. When Pinaki was taken to hospital, I did not accompany him. I don't know if there was any enmity between the two parties. I did not ask Pranab Ashish as to why he had warned them. I put my signature in the scissor list at the place of occurrence. Police examined me on the date of occurrence itself. Some 50 to 60% gathered just after the incident. It is not a fact that, as asserted by me, accused Asinta Krishna Pranab Ashish had not grabbed hold of Pinaki and Vipul and had not hacked him with sharp weapon. It was a suggestion which has been denied. It is not a fact that I did not witness any incident. It is not a fact I have this false evidence against the accused person. Now, these are suggestions. That means thereby, my lord, whatever has been, my lord, stated before the police during investigation on the date of occurrence itself, my lord, after the occurrence itself, is been corroborated in the court of law. There is not even a suggestion in this particular witness so as to show that he has stated for the first time in the court and not before police. This Shibu Saha.
Any other eyewitness?
My lord?
Any
Yes.
other eyewitness?
Further cross-examination, my lord will kindly see. His further cross-examination there page 18, my lord. Shibu Saha. I can read and write. In the year 2000, I went to Chennai. The distance of my shop, Lanka PS, about 5 minutes walk. The occurrence took place just in front of my shop. At about 10:30 a.m., Ashish Doctor and Asinta told me at my shop that Papu and Pinaki shall remain careful. In this regard, I told Pinaki, but I did not tell any other person, and not even police. On that day, it was an occasion of Vijay Dakhami. Normally, people remains busy on that day to celebrate Vijay Dakhami. On that day, I saw the occurrence by myself. Pinaki Das was sitting on a scooter in front of their gate number 2 gate. I did not put any alarm when the accused person is coming towards the victim Pinaki. About 50 numbers of people gathered there after the occurrence. I did not remember the name of other persons gathered except Bapon Malakar, Asim Haldar, Krishna Chandra Datta. The place of occurrence just 10 to 12 meters away from my shop. The occurrence took place in the western side of my shop. I know about the direction to the court. I am confusing the exact direction. The duration of the occurrence may be 1 or 2 minutes. Then thereafter, the accused person fled away after committing the occurrence. I did not put any alarm because I was terrified. I know the place where the occurrence took place. Adjoining to my shop, the shop of Asim Haldar is situated. There are also other shops nearby the place of occurrence. I know the house of the deceased Pinaki, but I had no visiting terms to their house. I know the victim Pinaki, as he also belongs to Lanka town. There are also several houses adjoining the house of victim Pinaki. I don't know the owner of the house, which is situated near the house of victim Pinaki. There is also a house of Assamese person near the number 2 gate of the house of the victim Pinaki. Most of the people belongs to Bengali community. The victim was sitting on a scooter, but I don't the number of the said scooty. But it was a white scooty. I don't remember the exact date and day of occurrence at this moment. Now he has been examined second time, my lord, 19/7/19, my lord, and the occurrence is of, my lord, date of occurrence is 2013, my lord, 14/10/2013, my lord. So and so. I don't know the owner of the house, so and so. Most of the people belong to Bangalore. The victim was sitting on a scooty. I don't know the scooty number. It was a white scooty. I don't remember the exact date, so and so. I did not go to the hospital with the victim Pinaki, but Dulal Devnath Pinaki, they accompanied him. I came to depose today before the court after receiving a summons from the court. I cannot say from which direction the accused Vipul came. Accused Asinta, Vipul, Krishna are brothers in relation to the accused Pranab. Ashish Datta is one of their friends. I don't know the relationship between accused and victim Pinaki. It is not a fact that I do not have any shop near the place of occurrence. It is not a fact that I cannot see the exact direction of the place of occurrence. It is not a fact that I did not see the occurrence myself. It is not a fact I was not present at the. These are all suggestions, but no contradiction with regard to previous statement, even when put to the witness. Now, PW5, my lord, happens to be another eyewitness man. His name is Krishna Chanda. The informant is my neighbor. I know the accused person. The incident took place in 2013, around 6:30 p.m. on the date of occurrence. The incident took place in the rear side of the gate of Pinaki's house. While returning home after enjoying Vijaya Dakami celebration, I saw accused Asinta and Munna, alias Krishna, holding Pinaki's hands on the back, and accused Biju hacking Pinaki neck, and then I saw the accused persons running away. When a hue and cry arose, the members of Pinaki family came outside. The shopkeeper who had shops nearby also came. Then Dulal, Topos, and some other person took Pinaki to hospital in an auto rickshaw. I heard on the following day that Pinaki had died. Police seized one scooter. I put my signature, so and so, so and so. Cross-examine. It is not a fact that I did not tell the police that Pinaki had been riding a scooter. That accused Asinta Munna Krishna had been grabbing hold of him, and that Biju had hacked his neck with a sharp weapon. Now, my lord, so far this is concerned, my lord. This has been, he has denied it, my lord. Now the IO has been confronted with regard to this PW 14. Now IO stated, my lord, that this witness did not say stated that Asinta Munna did not caught hold of the victim Pinaki. I have gone through the 161 statement. It appears there. I could not identify what type of weapon it was. I also don't know the length of the said weapon. I was at a place about 8 to 10 meters away from the place of Krishna was just behind Pinaki and two others person and grabbed him.
Yes. Are you reading all 15 witnesses?
My lord, all somewhere or the other, my lord, with regard to this, some dying declaration has been made, some are eyewitnesses.
It is okay.
Yes.
Any other eyewitness between?
Yes. Other eyewitnesses appears to be, my lord, PW 7. Then 8, my lord, appears to be a dying declaration been made in front of him.
Just a minute. Eyewitness to the incident, how many? PW?
7.
7.
7.
Then 9, my lord.
There are 7 eyewitnesses of the case. They are PW 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 10, 11.
2, 4, 5, 7, 10, 11.
Yes.
9 also.
9.
9.
He's the brother of the deceased.
Altogether, 6.
15 witnesses have been examined, my lord. 7, according to me, they claim to be the eyewitness of the case. I'll try to show that they were not eyewitnesses.
Okay, then what about the dying declaration?
Yes, let us come to that, my lord. That is appends to be, my lord, PW 8, my lord.
Mr. Dying declaration was 6 and 10.
Oral dying declaration.
Oral dying declaration.
Or there's oral and written also.
Oral.
PW
6.
PW 8.
6.
6 and 10.
6 6 also, my lord, with regard to Dulal Devnath, my lord. Yes, he has also been a dying declaration and another dying declaration, PW 8 also, my lord. And also, my lord, 10.
8 is a yes.
My lord, so and so, I asked Pinaki who assaulted him. Pinaki told that 3 persons had caught hold of him and behind, and people had cut his neck.
You read PW 8.
PW 8 also, my lord, implicates
Regarding oral dying declaration.
oral dying. Yeah.
Oral dying declaration 6, 8 and 10.
Yes.
But down below your.
Now, so far with regard to PW 5 is concerned, my lord. So far cross-examination part is concerned, my lord. One suggestion was given, my lord, which he has denied, but the IO confirmed that he has not stated as such. But 161 statement, if I peruse, my lord, the IO stated that did not state that Asinta Munna did not caught hold of the victim.
Which page?
At page 821, my lord.
Yes.
First suggestion has been given. It is not a fact that I did not tell police that Pinaki had been riding a scooter that accused Achinta Munna Krishna had been grabbing hold of him, and then Biju, that is Bipul, has hacked in his neck with a sharp weapon. My house is about so and so place of occurrence. I could not identify what type of weapon it was. So and so my length of the seat. I was at the place about 5-10 meters away from the place of occurrence. Krishna was just behind Pinaki and the two other persons grabbed him by his sides. I did not resist them. He was hacked at the left side of the chest and at the neck. I don't know as to why they assaulted him. I saw injury in two portions of his body. Pinaki was sitting on his face towards the southern side. I was going from east to west. I did not tell police that Dulal Tapas, some other person, and I took Pinaki to hospital. I don't remember when I put my signature in the scissor list. Later say police took my signature in the night on the date of occurrence itself.
Well, what are you trying to show by reading all this?
My lord, here is a person who is an eyewitness, my lord. And he corroborates with regard to the factual matrix with regard to injury, catching hold by the tree.
See, the doctor would say all this.
Yes, I will come to that, my lord. But these are the eyewitness wherein on the basis of this, my lord, conviction has been sustained, my lord.
So there's no point reading the entire book, that paper book. Get down to the important one.
My lord, here is a person, my lord, Dulal Devnan, who accompanied the victim, my lord, after sustaining injuries. May I read it, my lord? He is the person after receiving the injury, my lord, he was taken to hospital. Now, this is the person who took him to hospital. This is my lord.
Now, what is his role? Only taking him to hospital.
Now, the deceased make a oral dying declaration before him.
This is PW6.
Yes. I know the informant and the accused person. The incident took place at about 6:30 p.m. on the date of Vijaya Dakami in 2013. Coming here, I found 4 persons going on in a run. I saw that many people gathered in the rear side of the gate of Pinaki house. Later, Tapas, Piklu, and I said that Pinaki should be taken to hospital in an auto rickshaw. Pinaki was taken to Lanka hospital and therefrom he referred to Ham hospital. While being taken to hospital, Pinaki said that Asinta Munna Krishna had been holding him and that Biju had hacked him. I too went to hospital along with Pinaki. Later, Pinaki died. Exhibit so and so is the, my lord, his statement, 164 statement, my lord. Now, the cross-examination, I did not ask Pinaki anything just after the incident.
Exhibit 3 is his,
Yes, 164 statement. That is before the learned magistrate, my lord.
Yes.
I did not ask Pinaki anything just after the incident. I did not hear even if Pinaki said something at that moment. While being taken to Lanka hospital, Pinaki did not say anything. I also did not ask him anything. Pinaki was conscious at that time. Police were not present in the hospital. Doctor took Pinaki inside the hospital. After 3-4 referred to Ham hospital. I did not go inside the hospital. While going to hospital, we did not inform PS about the same. I did not know who informed Papu. It is not a fact that Pinaki was not conscious till he was taken to hospital. His vein in neck got cut. I did not ask Pinaki anything while he was taken to Ham hospital. While he was being taken to Ham hospital, he was bleeding from injury he had sustained. He was speaking in a broken voice. It is not a fact that I did not tell the police that Pinaki had said on the way that the accused person had hacked him. I did not come to the court just after the incident. And I did not make.
What did Pinaki say?
My lord, as for his chief, my lord, while being taken to hospital, Pinaki said that Asinta, Munna, and Krishna had been holding him and Biju means the Bipul Day, my lord, had hacked him. That is his chief, my lord.
But in the cross again, like he is contradicting himself.
No, no. That has to be read in a different manner, man. Whether you have asked him, you say no. I have not asked him with regard to. It's been a voluntary. While being taken to hospital, the deceased witness, these are the person who hold me, and this is the person who stabbed me. That is the version, why.
Got it.
Yes. I did not come to the court so and so. It is not a fact. I did not tell police that I found Sibu, Piklu, Tapas, and Piklu mother at the place of. I did not go inside Ham hospital. It is not a fact. I did not tell police that 4 persons had gone in a run. It is not a fact that while being taken to hospital, Pinaki did not tell about the accused hacking him. It is not a fact Pinaki did not mention the name of the accused, name of any accused. He was taken to Ham Hospital from Lanka in his ambulance. It is not a fact. I did not see Pinaki lying down. That I did not go along with Pinaki. That I have adduced false evidence against my lord, false evidence against the accused persons. Now, so far, this witness is concerned, my lord, exhibit 3, my lord. He has exhibited the previous, my lord, statement recorded under, my lord, 164, my lord. That, my lord, page 127.
No, let us.
127.
Let us go to the next, let's go to 10.
Yes, I'll come to that, my lord. Now, if your lordship comes to once, my lord, so far this witness is concerned at page 127, it is previous statement.
Who's?
This particular witness, PW6. Yes, 164 statement before the court of law. 127, my lord. We finish it that way, my lord. Same thing, my lord.
So you're saying the same version?
Absolutely, my lord. Last paragraph, along the way, Pinaki told me, he didn't say that he asked him who has caused the injury. He is voluntarily saying. So in cross-examination, he has stated as such that whether I asked him who caused the injury and he replied, no, he voluntarily said. And this, my lord, corroborates his, my lord, the substantive evidence in the court of law.
164?
Yes.
Page 27.
127.
127.
Yes, Dulal Deputy.
Exhibit 3.
And implicated all 4, my lord. PW7, my lord. His again 164 was also recorded, my lord.
Is he eyewitness?
Yes. Complainant Papude is my neighbor. I also know the accused person. We are from the same place. The incident took place near Netaji Road at about 6:63 on the date of Vijaya Dashami in 2013. The incident took place outside the rear gate of the house of Pinaki De. Pinaki De was sitting on a scooter. All of a sudden, accused Krishna De, Munna De, and Bipul and Asinta came and caught hold of Pinaki. Bipul De inflicted cut on the neck by Pinaki by means of a weapon. Then we appeared there. Asim Havaldar, Shibu, so and so, so and so, so and so also went there with me. The accused person had already fled therefrom. Pinaki fell down from the scooter. The injured was taken to hospital by an auto rickshaw.
No, go straight to the point.
Yes. Now the cross-examination.
Otherwise, if you read everything, we'll be doing this the whole day. You see,
now
it depends upon where he wants to lead us.
Yes.
Then we can answer him back.
Your lordship to the, my lord, the lines wherein it's been important, my lord. Line by line, I will not go through, my lord. Now, this is with regard to his examining chief and substantive evidence, my lord. Exhibit 4, my lord, will kindly come to Exhibit 4. 127 was this, my lord. Yes. Bapan Malakar, my lord.
Mr. Kafir, just a minute.
Yes.
How many prosecution witnesses gave their 164 statement?
Three.
Who are they?
Earlier, my lord, PW 6, 7, my lord. Are with us, my lord? Yes, 11. Asim Haldar.
PW 6, 7, 11.
11.
Gave statements under.
In fact, to be honest, not 6, PW 3, 7 and 11.
6 as well.
3 as well. Exhibit 3 is the
oral dignifications.
111.
Is asking,
Lordship
is asking about 164.
PW
6.
No, my lord, exhibit 3, my lord.
Exhibit 3.
Yeah.
No, I want the PW. How many?
Yes, sir.
There are PW 6, 7 and 11.
6, 7, 11.
Yes.
Not 6, 3, 7 and 11.
Hare bhai, mo 6 to sai hai. Dulal Devna. PW 6, PW exhibit 3. 6, 7 and 11.
6, 7 and 11.
Yes.
Exhibit 3,
Yes.
Exhibit 4 and?
Yes.
Yes, that I come to, my lord. Exhibit 3, Exhibit 4, my lord.
Exhibit 3, you said, sorry. PW 3. Exhibit 6, 7,
Then
11.
it's Exhibit 6.
Well, I give it
6 is Exhibit 3.
3.
Yeah.
The 7 is?
Exhibit 4.
4.
4.
And PW 11?
Exhibit 6. Shall I give the page number, my lord? 127, 129, 133.
6 and 7, no? 3, 4 and
133. File was, no?
3, 4 and 6. 3, 4 and 6. No?
Pages are 127,
Now,
129,
if your lordships
133.
comes to PW 7, 164, my lord, absolutely same version with regard to the chief. At that time, Oshinto
What about the 161?
161. That is previous statement before police, my lord.
No, what about, was it matching?
Yes, my lord, that I will come to it, and that will be evident from the cross-examination part. That whether they have put any suggestion with regard to this witness or not to the previous statement before police, my lord. Now, the cross-examination part, my lord, I cannot say the name of the weapon. I was held in hand. I cannot say how big it was. My house is about.
Let's go to the next.
Now, this witness, my lord, was confronted during cross-examination from what distance he has seen the occurrence. This is very important. I witnessed the incident from a distance about 8 to 10 feet. Now,
PW, you are ready?
PW 7, my lord. Now he comes with, my lord, with regard to identification with regard to this particular at 6:30 p.m., my lord. It was put to the witness. He clears everything, my lord, because the Durga Puja festival, all lightning happens in the streets, my lord. And he says arrangement for light was made for Durga Puja. Hence, I recognize the accused persons. Vipul Day came at the moment the rest of the accused person caught hold of Pinaki. This is very important and been corroborative, my lord. Now, another line thereafter, my lord. Vipul Day came and asked Pinaki why he has assaulted his brother and father, and I stated this in my statement before magistrate. I saw Krishna Munna Asinta hold of Pinaki from behind. Now, these are the statement and the cross-examinations part, my lord. And the suggestion so far with regard to that, whether you have stated before police or not, there is none. So what is been stated before the, my lord, police in the court of law is been corroborated in the court of law also. Now PW 8, wherein oral dying declarations comes in, mother, my lord. When I was prepared in the house, my younger daughter told me that Pinaki was cut in the neck. 3 persons caught hold of me, so and so, so and so, so and so, my lord. Important person at page 30, my lord, of PW 8. I asked Pinaki who assaulted him. Pinaki told that 3 persons had caught hold of him from behind and Vipul had cut his throat. Later on, Dulal, Krishnasada, Shibu and Asim Haldar took Pinaki to hospital, so and so, so and so. Now, same versions with regard to, my lord, is been given before the police also, my lord, and there is no suggestion to the fact that it has not been stated before police. So the dying declaration gets, my lord, corroboration from PW 8 also. Now PW 9 again eyewitness. Here also, my lord, directly, my lord, PW 9, my lord, if I am coming to the lines wherein the accused persons has been implicated without reading all of the evidence, my lord. Date of occurrence, time, the occasion, everything is there. Pinaki Day was at page 31. Pinaki Day was sitting on a scooter. I was nearby. Then accused Krishna Day, Asinta Day, Munna Datta, so and so were keeping hold of the hands of Pinaki from behind. Then I saw Vipul Day coming with a pointed weapon in his hand and hacking the neck of Pinaki. The neck got cut. Immediately, a cut blow was dealt on the portion of the chest to belly. Later, Vipul Day told the accused persons to flee. Then Pinaki fell down on the ground from the scooter. The accused person had left. Later, Krishna, Sonja, so-and-so, Dulal, Devnap, so-and-so came to the place of after the occurrence. Now, the cross-examination part, my lord, if your lordships go through it, my lord, there appears, my lord, no contradiction as such, my lord. Police questioned me at the place of occurrence on the date of occurrence itself. Police did not obtain my signature. My house is not visible from the house of Pinaki. I saw the incident while going to Durga Puja from the house. There are houses, 25 families in between. I'm not reading all such things. With regard to the light at the place of occurrence, my lord, he states one line down below, my lord, I saw incident in the glow of light. Now, further cross-examination at page 32, my lord, I'm not wasting the valuable time of the court. The very important thing, I did not see accused people coming. I cannot what the weapon in the hands of people was. The weapon was about 3 inches long. I did not give the description of weapon to police. It is not a fact that I did not state to police that the portion from chest to belly was cut. People inflict the cut from front. And my lord, so far this witness is concerned. PW9 is concerned, my lord. It's been there in the previous statement also, my lord, and I was never confronted with regard to this. Now, another portion, it is not I did not see the incident. Pinaki was my contemporary. It is not a people did not cut Pinaki. These were all suggestions, my lord, and it is not a suggestion that you have not stated before the police. One line is very important in his deposition, my lord. This witness, page 33, last second line, my lord. I stayed for about 1 hour at the place of occurrence. Police arrived after 2-3 hours. I did not tell about the incident to the members of my family. My lord. Now, next witness again comes in PW10, my lord. Again, eyewitness, my lord. Complaint Papur is a younger brother, so he is a family member, my lord. This is Pinaki was my brother. I know all the accused person. At about 6:30 on the date of Dasami, so I came out of my house to go to Durga Puja Mandap. At that time, I saw my younger brother sitting on a scooter on the road in front of the rear gate. Right at that time, accused Munna, Krishna, Asinta were keeping hold of the hand of my younger brother. Right at that moment, accused Bipul hacked in the neck of Pinaki by means of a sharp weapon. He was also assaulted on belly. The accused person immediately fled from therefrom. My younger brother slowly fell down on the ground. He got smeared with blood. Right at the time, Ashim Haldar, Papon Malaka, Dulal Debnath came out. Others people also came. He immediately took my brother to Lanka Hospital by an auto. He was returned to Ham Hospital instead of keeping him in Lanka Hospital. We took him to Ham Hospital. My younger brother Pinaki died there. Police questioned me. My signature was obtained in the seizure list at the time seizing blood sample glasses, so and so, so and so. Now, during cross-examination part, my lord, the last part, last 4 line I am reading it, my lord. People came from the opposite direction. People came alone by a motorbike. I saw Pinaki being assaulted from a distance of about 6 to 7 feet. I don't know the name of the weapon in the hand of Bipul, but it was a sharp one. I don't know how long it was. Now, a suggestion at page 36 with regard to this previous statement has been made. It is not a fact that I did not state to police that Asinta, Krishna and Munna were kept hold of Pinaki from behind. Now, this suggestion, my lord, whether confronted to the IO, I approve that in the previous statement it has been stated. So it is a mayor suggestions, my lord. It has been proved by the prosecution that this suggestion has been proved, my lord. That it is just a suggestion, my lord, which has been put to the witness. But the previous statement of this particular witness, this was there. I don't know when the enmity between so and so, so and so, so and so took my statement in the night of occurrence itself, my lord. And next, rest are the suggestion. This is no evidence.
Okay, so what is the under 313? What did they say?
Yes.
All denial.
All denial.
All denied. Okay.
Then four DWs.
Huh?
4 DWs
What did I do?
by the accused themselves claiming the plea of alibi.
Okay, alibi. So
PW11, my lord.
PW11 what?
Again, eyewitness, my lord.
Eyewitness.
Saying things, sitting on the scooter, my lord, on the side of the road, my lord. Third line, my lord, I am reading it. At the time, Asinta, Munna and Krishna caught hold of the hands of Pinaki and were pulled him backwards. Immediately, Bipul came and caused injury on the portion from chest to belly of Pinaki by means of sharp weapon. The accused persons immediately flee from the place of occurrence, blood, so and so, so and so. This is the with regard to implication in this. Now, the cross-examination part, my lord, Asinta, Krishna, and Munna came from eastern direction of my shop.
It's okay, that's it.
People too came from eastern direction. People came on foot. I don't know.
It's okay, Mr.
Yes,
Let's go
yeah.
to the next.
Yeah. Now, there has been a suggestion.
Probably he'll read something also.
Yeah, my lord, the suggestion is there. So far with regard, you have not stated before police. Now at page 39, my lord, will kindly note that, my lord. It is not a fact I did not state in my statement before magistrate that Asinta, Krishna, and Munna was pulling and pushing Pinaki. It is not a fact I stated neither to police nor to magistrate that the portion from chase to belly Pinaki was cut. Now, if your lordships comes to his previous statement, that is exhibit 6, that is 164 statement, my lord.
It's the same.
Yes, my lord, I'll come to that, my lord.
Why do you have to read it again? It will be the same. Let's say it's the same.
Yeah. My lord, at 134 page, suddenly I saw the Asinta, Krishna, Bipul, and Munna had come, and Bipul they assaulted Pinaki with some weapon and he fell down. Bipul they shouted why Pinaki had been beaten his brother and assaulted. It has been implicated so far, specific overtake dispensers. Now at page 12, my lord, FSL, my lord.
Regarding human blood.
Yes. I receive a parcel so and so, 2 numbers of slice containing stain of suspicion. I found so and so. Give positive human blood.
What's the weapon, please?
No, in this case.
No weapon.
No.
FSL of the blood taken from where?
Place of occurrence.
Place of occurrence.
From the ground.
Yes.
In a glass.
It was
2 number of glass size containing stain of suspected blood. MR number so and so. Found human positive blood.
No grouping.
Hope so, not chicken's blood. 13, my lord, Papu Day, my lord.
Any relevant?
Yes, my lord.
What?
Again, dying declarations with regard to this.
No, but he did not, he was not a part.
My lord, the dying declaration is a direct evidence, my lord.
No, I agree, but you said the dying declaration was heard only by
610.
Yes.
That's,
My lord, I am reading it, my lord.
no, Mr. Counsel, let's not waste time, bro. He's got no role to play. So why should we hear?
So, my lord, exhibit 10, my lord, will kindly have a look. Page number, sir. Page number, calls. It's been treated as a dying declaration. 138.
How can you said that the dying declaration was oral?
My lord.
Oral, how can it be treated as a dying declaration?
My lord, this is Papu Days, my lord. 164 statement been recorded, my lord.
When is a different thing?
And his 164 is also there, my lord.
To what effect?
And same thing, my lord.
What? That he
I
was
asked my brother about the incident on the day of hospital. My brother told me Krishna Day, Asinta Day, and Panabis, alias Munna, assaulted him and he came and sat on his scooter in front of our black gate of our house, and Netaji had about after about 5 minutes, the accused Krishna Day, Asinta and so Munna. Huh?
That is in it 164.
164, my lord.
Not in the evidence.
No, in the evidence also that has been corroborated, my lord, and that statement has been exhibited also.
PW number 13.
Yes. And his 164 has been exhibited as exhibit 10.
See one thing. Initially, you had told this court, you had told us
Yes.
that the dying declaration, oral dying declaration had been made before 3 persons.
Yes.
6, 8, and 10.
Yes.
Now, where does 13 come from?
13 comes from the record, my lord.
So please make up your mind at the beginning when we ask you questions, whether you have knowledge on the facts. Because in our mind,
yes, my lord.
We had only 6, 8, and 10 in our mind. What you said, you cannot add and say that no, it's someone else.
13, my lord. 13. This is witness 13, my lord.
I agree.
Yes.
Now, was witness,
I'm sorry for that, my lord.
was witness
Yes, ma'am.
13 privy to that oral declaration?
Yes.
He heard it
Yes.
from the dying.
Dying point, lying
This
person.
is from the,
That's all, my lord.
told us from the beginning.
Yes.
These are
That,
there will
my
be
lord.
four persons.
Persons, no, 3 matter, 10 wrongly said.
Or 10 wrongly said.
Yes.
Okay.
13 is the informant and brother.
So next time, please be,
Yes.
you're not very careful with the fact. You've got to, this is a criminal case. You've got to be very, very clear with your facts.
My lord, 14 happens to be the IO, my lord. That is a page 44 of the paper book, my lord. And he narrated whole of the scooter with regard to Caesar and everything, my lord. And thereafter he exhibited, my lord, the ZD entry also, my lord. Caesar list. Then the FIR, my lord. And again, my lord, the charge sheet, my lord. And he has been subjected to cross-examination, my lord. In the cross-examination part, my lord.
47.
Yes. His cross-examination starts from page 45, my lord. But coming to the PWs, my lord, that at page 46, my lord, to cut it short, my lord. Page 46 of his cross-examination. PW, the informant Papu De stated before me that while he was taking the victim to the hospital, he came senseless and the doctor declared the death of the victim. PW6, Dulal Devnath also stated before me Pinaki De became senseless while he was taken to hospital. CD contains 63 pages. In the ZD entry, there was no mention of accused person Asinta De, Krishna De, so and so. PW Purnima Sharma De did not state before me that the accused caught hold of the hand of the victim from behind. Witness Krishna Chauhan did not state before me that the accused Asinta Munna did not caught hold of the victim Pinaki. Witness Dulal Devnath did not state before me that at the place of he noticed Shibu Shinaki, Pinaki and Tapas and mother of the victim. He also did not state that he witnessed, he had witnessed 4 persons were running away. PW Lila Rani De did not state before me that Punimnua had told her that 3 accused person hold Pinaki and 1 accused person caused her. Witness Pinklude did not state before me that he was present at a distance of 4 meters. The said witness also did not state before me that the accused had cut the victim from chest to stomach. The said witness also did not state before me that at that time, Ashin Haldar, Krishna Haldar, so and so came to place of occurrence and other Ashinta and Munna caught whole Pinaki from behind. Witness Papu, they did not state before me that he along with Pinaki, they had gone to the hospital in the auto. It is not a fact that I could not collect any evidence against the accused because I did not interrogate the neighboring people as witness. I only interrogate the related witness and I falsely interrogate the witness. It is not a fact that I did not properly investigate the case. So and so, my lord. Now, these suggestions, my lord, so far with regard to page 47 is concerned, my lord. Witness Piklu Day is concerned. Now, this has been suggested, my lord, and it has been denied by the witness, but it was never been part of the chief examination.
For whom?
My lord, for the informant.
I thought you were the BP or something.
She'll be there.
So he has to be there basically. Oh. Okay. I think we'll start now with Mr. The cover. You are only
My lord?
you are basically to assist.
Yes, definitely.
So we were under the wrong impression. Sorry. Okay.
May I please, Your Lordship?
May I put some judgments, my lord, so that my role is over?
Okay.
Yes.
Let him.
এটা একটা কপি, photocopy, চারটাকে ওই যে। Huh?
Yes.
Now, here is a case with regard to, my lord, the framing of charge, my lord, under 302 simpliciter. Paragraph 6 is very important, my lord.
Paragraph 2.
Paragraph 6. Here is a case wherein a prayer was made for conversion into 304 part 2, my lord. I am reading it, my lord. The question next is whether the offense of section 302 of IPC can be converted to section 304(2) of IPC. The fact that only 2 fatal injuries have been noticed during the postmortem of the dead body of deceased, so and so would not bring the case within an exception to hold that it was a case of culpable homicide not amounting to murder. The High Court was found that the deceased so and so was not armed and could not have offered any resistance or challenge the Chowkidar armed with weapons. Coincidentally, through the accused,
That is all.
a thief, my lord?
In our judgment, it says that even
Yes.
it depends upon where, when you, the body part, that the body, which part of the body has been. The injury.
Yes.
All this.
But the important question is this. 3% can cause an injury or murder, cause an offense of murder, my lord. 4% can be also. Now, a person caused the specific overtake with regard to this. Now, in that case, the other person whether can be brought in under, my lord, under convicted under 302. Absolutely, because they enjoy common intention, my lord.
You have the
Yes.
common intention.
Yes,
So it is
yes.
34. That's what-
Yes. There is another judgment, my lord. This sir. There is another Baban Sankar Hal and
Why
other.
are you putting this 304 part 2 because they are going to.
No. I am asking is they may argue is a case, my lord, wherein
No.
with regard to specific overtax attributing.
Why you are
Listen,
bringing this?
I don't know, my lord, but even then I am, my lord, submitting it. There is another judgment, my lord, I have submitted, my lord.
Tara.
Baban Sankar Dafal.
Yes.
The paragraph 32 and 33, my lord.
32 and 33. 32.
And 33, my lord. When the version of eyewitness and the same inspires confidence to the court, it will be sufficient to prove guilt of the accused, my lord.
Okay, ocular.
Yes, and 43 to, my lord, 43 to 46, my lord.
Okay.
Yes, Aruk Vyasa. Nice. That much, man. তুমি চাবা নোট ডাউন কৰিব
That citation di dia parle judgment
Di
di
dia
dia parle reason. May I please, your lordship, my lord? My lord, in this case, as your lordship have by now got it, my lord, that there were totally 15 witnesses were examined, my lord, out of which 7 are eyewitnesses, 1 hostile witness, 3 oral dying declaration, and 4 official witnesses were examined to find the guilt of the accused. Now, my lord, before going into the matter, my lord, I'll just like to point out 2-3 preliminary things, my lord. That this case, my lord, the accused has been 4 persons were charged under section 302, read with 34. But my lord, on perusal of the judgment, your lordship will see that these persons has been convicted and sentenced only under 302 simpliciter. Can that be so, my lord? If your lordship will turn to page 116 of the impugned judgment, my lord. There is no 34, my lord.
Charge was held under 33.
302, 34. No, but
So this could have been a mistake.
maybe. But my duty to point out whether that mistake will go to the roots of the case or not. That is up to your lordship. My duty to point out. I pointed it out, my lord.
Just page 1.
Page 115 it starts, my lord.
No, no, where is the relevant portion?
The relevant portion at page 116. Because we have challenged the judgment before your lordship under section 302 simpliciter. 302 simpliciter, note 304.
Page 160.
Yes, my lord. Of the impugned judgment, inner page 38. What is it? You can cite that. Page 116, inner page 38, my lord.
116.
Yes, my lord.
116.
116.
116.
Yes, sir, madam.
And also in 110, my lord, para 23. $110 is the conviction part, my lord, and 116 is the sentence part.
Yes, sir.
Yes, my submission before your lordship is that when a person is facing a trial under 302 raid with 34 IPC, my lord, whether he can be convicted only under 302 simpliciter money and punished accordingly under 307. That is to be looked into because that is a technical flaw, my lord, which goes to the root of the case and the judgment itself. So that is my respecting submission at this thing. I'll give my lord. Just to start with it, my lord, because sometimes.
Let's go point by point.
Yes, madam. Right now,
Since they have taken up this point.
because I have looked into the citation, my lord, in my digest and to the best of my ability could not find it, my lord, because it is always said that if a person is convicted under 300 to 149, then it can be converted into 300 to 34. But this type of case probably I have come first time, my lord. Even if there was no conviction under 302 and 34, even then court can convict under 302, 34. But here there is no conviction under 34. Very unusual way it has been dealt with. I could not lay my hand last night. I scanned my library, small library of it, but I could not find it. So I'll take some time to place all the legal proposition.
Out they are convicted under 302.
Yes, ma'am. Simply settle. When the charge says you have committed with a common intention to kill a person.
Was
So-
there any discussion of that 34?
Discussion was done, but conviction is not done. Because conviction is a part and sentence is another part. I'll fairly submit, my lord. 34 in sentence, it may not come because 34 is not a substantive offense, unlike 120B. So that may be one reason for leaving aside the sentence part. But when it comes to the conviction part, he has to be rightly convicted for the trial he was waiting for, the charge he is facing. So here the charge was 302 with 34. So there is no conviction along with 302 with the aid of 34.
Okay, next.
Next, my lord, if your lordship will come to charge, since I am taking two legal issues before your lordship, my lord. Firstly, my lord, then three issues, but of course, two base 7, my lord, the charge hit.
Page 7.
Yes, my lord. The framing of charge hit, my lord, for which I stood to face the trial, my lord.
Yes.
So it is a first thing, my lord, that he has been charged, the court has charged all the 4 accused person under one charge when there were 2 heads. This is charged under one head, my lord, that you on or about 14th day of October 2013 at 6:30 p.m. in furtherance of the common intention of all the accused committed the murder by intentionally or knowingly causing the date of Pinaki Day and thereby committed an offence punishable under section 30234 of the IPC within the cognizance of my court. So my contention is that, my lord, there should be ought to have been a separate charge under 34. 302 read with 34, my lord. So charge is on one head, and the most important that the charge is my lord.
Nothing wrong here. What is wrong?
Well, 34 charge ought to have been in the second head, my lord. Because that is by the aid of that all the people has been roped in, my lord. My contention, your lordship. Now, my lord, what I'll
Supposing your contention is correct.
my lord.
Just because it says charge with one head, charge with 2 heads, charge with 3 heads.
Right.
Supposing they use one form, how does it change?
Yes, my lord, if
Prejudice does it cause you?
can I reply, man? If prejudice is caused, and I can show your lordship that serious prejudice has been caused, not only simple prejudice, of course, serious prejudice has been caused that I have not, because it will go to the fair trial then, my lord. Then if prejudice is caused, that I can, my lord. Now here the contention that I'd like to submit here, that while framing the charge, the place where the occurrence took place itself is missing. There is no charge as to in which place the occurrence took place. Date, time is there, my lord. The place ought to have been there. Year 2010.
You will scare me.
Yes, ma'am. Team have set a booking. टू 218 की चलेगी मैं कि फुल हो जाना ना तो 18 की वाली है मुझ प्रोफेसर असुल में कितनी
Answer is in section 464 and 465 of the CRPC.
Durability.
So further argument is concerned.
218 it starts with. Durability का था तो So this are, so for the legal technicality is concerned, my lord. Now, your lordship, coming to the facts, I'll try to deal, because here two issues are involved as to proving the case from the prosecution. There's one oral declaration and other is the eyewitness direct account. So I have to break both the things. So I'll deal with the oral declaration first because these are three witnesses involved. But before that, my lord, what is the genesis of the prosecution case? What was the first information given, my lord? Whether that FIR is the first information report or there is another FIR, my lord. First, because FIR stands, as your lordship know, first. So what was the first information, my lord? The first information is not the Azahar that was lost after 6 hours, that at 11 p.m., my lord. After 5 hours, my lord, or something like that. But it relates to a GD which was given by the same person, my lord. So the story that has been narrated.
GD was given, thereafter FIR was given.
Yes.
What is wrong? What is wrong with
The biggest wrong is that, my lord, what was said in the first instance will come into account. And that is the GD entry, my lord. Because after 5 hours, as an afterthought measures all discussed, then it has been put into it, my lord. So now let's see what is the GD. That I have got citation, I will give it, my lord. Because what is the first point of information? If it is a cryptic information, my lord, then definitely it cannot be treated as a FIR. But if it is speaking volumes, and if it is speaking a cognizable and non-billable offense has been disclosed, then that is to be treated as an FIR because it is the first point of the information that was given, my lord.
where is that?
Yes, my lord. That is exhibit 11, my lord.
Page?
Yes, my lord. I'm giving my page 349. Page 349.
How can you be 349?
Pagal na gagal eh. But
141, man, of the paper.
Page 151.
why you project it so badly on you? Yes, madam.
11, 141, 142.
Yes.
Yes, madam. Page 141, exhibit 11, madam. This GD entry was given immediately after the occurrence because occurrence date time is 6:30, madam.
This GD entry, maybe it's not a written, it's not a written.
Oh, GD entry is written, my lord. It is written by the
Written
officer
by who?
who is in charge of the GD book.
He writes, he may get information through telephone, through mobile, anything.
It's not that way, my lord. Why this GD entry under the police manual then, my lord? I'll give all these things, my lord. I'll give all this judicial.
Can be treated as an FIR, may not be treated as an FIR.
No, it's not a question of treating. Now, what is coming? Okay, I go with your lordship, my lord. If it is not treated as an FIR, what is the contention? Contention cannot be thrown away. Then no purpose of GD. GD is that because in its chronological
GD entry has been received by whom?
by the police, my lord.
But sent by whom?
That is sent by that PW Papu Day, my lord. I'll read for your lordship. PW 13, the informant of the case. The very person who lost the FIR and who is the brother of the deceased and who was all along present when he was taking the deceased to the hospital. The story develops into an FIR which is narrated in a different manner. So this GD entry, according to the me, ought to have been the FIR of the case. Leave aside if your lordship wants, that's a different, altogether different matter. But legally, it is the first information report.
Is there a difference between two versions?
Yes. That's what I'm trying to impress upon your lordship. If we go to the basic, my lord, people delay in lodging the FIR, why we always submit, my lord? Because of the fact that people deliberates, people makes afterthought stories, my lord, then after it is given shape of it. But here at the first instant, what you say without thinking, my lord, is the most important factor, my lord. So let us come to the GD entry at page 141. Extract exhibit 11, it has been done by the prosecution side. Extract copy of the GD White Lonka PS GD number 341 dated 14/10/30 and it was entered at 8 p.m. in connection with receipt of information. Entry number 349. Now one Papu Day, that is PW 13, the informant of this case also. A resident of Netaji Road under this PS informed the PS over phone that his neighbor Bipul Day has hacked the informant's elder brother Pinaki Day on his neck and abdomen with a sharp weapon, thereby injuring him grievously, and that although the informant has arranged for his injured brother's treatment in Lanka Hospital, the doctor has referred the injured to Ham Hospital at Hosai for better treatment, looking at the severity of the injury. Accordingly, SIT thus is instructed to investigate into the incident and entry is made in the general diary to that effect. Your Lordship was putting me, my Lord, there makes no difference between GD and FIR. With all respect, I will submit, my Lord. When the police comes out from the police station and start the process, then it is said that investigation has commenced because seizures were made in connection with GD entry, not with the police entry. By that police has come. Otherwise, the police cannot come to the PO because while coming out, he has to make a GD entry as Assam Police Manual, then only he will come out to the place of occurrence. So here, if your Lordship will see, the GD entry doesn't speak about any other person's involvement. It is only simply the Bipul Day comes and he slashes somebody and goes away. So what about the catching of the person by
You cannot
Yes.
in a mobile phone, you cannot say everything. When something is happening, you cannot say the entire story like a commentator, cricket.
No, FIR should not be encyclopedia. That is agreeable point. But the basic and the core thing is to be said. Otherwise, what is the purpose of FIR? FIR is a launching pad of a prosecution case. That is true, my lord. But the basic facts should be incorporated in it.
Okay, GD entry is 14/10/2000.
Yes.
Correct.
At the first point of time at 8 p.m. and the FIR happens to be logged after 5 hours of this of the occurrence and 4 hours of this GD entry. That is at page 2. 5 hours gap.
GD entry 8 p.m.
Yes, madam. And the FIR was filed at 11 p.m. 6 p.m. the occurrence took place, my lord. Of course, the brothers has died, my lord. He is busy with him taking to the hospital, my lord. And one thing is puzzles in the whole case, my lord. Very interestingly, my lord, the police station was only half an hour away. And as your lordship has rightly pointed out, my lord, this is the mobile stage, my lord. Anybody could have informed it, my lord. Half a kilometer away from the place of occurrence to the Lonka police station, where the police station is located. But none of the family member rushes to the police station to inform, and while taking also
When
they don't
is
inform.
FIR log, what time?
11 p.m. my lord.
3 hours.
3 hours. 3 hours of the first information, but 5 hours from the occurrence. Then I'll show the story, my lord. We'll have to go slowly one by one. Now let us come to the story narrated in the FIR, page 5, my lord, the relevant. I read, my lord.
Yes.
At about 6:30 p.m. today, that is on 14/10/30, when my elder brother Sri Pinaki was sitting, now all this story comes, on a scooty motorbike at the rear gate of my house, which is beside Netaji Road,
May take the leave.
which is beside Netaji Road in front of Gopal Ashram, the aforesaid accused person in a body attacked my elder brother all of a sudden. While accused number 2 and 3, 4 surrounded my elder brother, accused number 1, that is Bipul Day, for whom I am standing, my lord, slashed my elder brother's back and neck. Now, your lordship will see the injuries is totally inconsistent with the medical report, my lord. There was no injury in the back. Postmortem report doesn't suggest, Dr. PW1 doesn't say that there was any back injury. Number 1 slashed my elder brother's back and neck with intention to kill him. Thereafter, my elder brother was taken to Lanka Hospital in a grievously injured state. But on finding his injury critical. The doctor at Lanka Hospital referred to him to Ham Hospital at Hojai. While he was being taken there, that is Ham Hospital, my elder brother narrated the entire incident to me on the way. After reaching Ham Hospital, my elder brother died shortly thereafter. You are therefore prayed to take necessary legal steps to investigate the matter. So, my lord, in this case, the first.
So the creator of the FIR and GD is same Papude, right?
Oh, same person.
Same person.
Same person. PW 13, my lord. Two different story.
Half a kilometer away from Singapore.
Given.
Half person. Okay. So you said there is no injury on the back
Back, my lord.
and
Yes.
neck?
Neck is there.
Neck is there.
Neck was cut, my lord. A person whose neck was cut, bleeding profusely. Can a person speak, my lord? And on top of that, my lord, the IO of this case has never dared to visit the Lanka Hospital, my lord, to take the brief history, medical history. That whether that person was in a state capable to speak. My lord, when the middle of the neck is cut, my lord, and profusely bleeding, my lord, I don't think, my lord, the person will be in a position to speak, my lord.
Then
Because medical say cardiorespiratory, death was due to cardiorespiratory. So the lungs and all the hearts got blocked, no oxygen, my lord. So in that event, a person will not be in a fit state of mind, my lord. And I will show, my lord, that the dying declaration is a false introduction to build up a false case, my lord. So shall I deal with the first point, my lord? No, dying declaration point. We'll go to the evidence of PW6, my lord. Page 23. I come directly, my lord. Page 23. He is the person who took the deceased to the hospital, my lord. Last line, my lord. While being taken, extreme right side.
Yeah.
The right part. While being taken to the hospital, Pinaki said that Osinto, Munna, and Krishna had been holding him and Biju had hacked him. I too went to the hospital along with Pinaki. Later, Pinaki died. Now, your lordship will see how a person can speak or not from his own evidence in his cross, my lord. While being taken to Lanka Hospital, my lord, cross I'm reading, second line. I read, my lord, second line. While being taken to Lanka Hospital, Pinaki did not say anything. So, first instance, he does not say anything. I also did not ask him anything. Pinaki was in a conscious state which should be at that time. Then they did not inform the police. You will see, while going to the hospital, we did not inform the PS about the same, whereas PS is hardly half a kilometer. I did not know who. Now, your lordship will see that second line, second para. It is not a fact that Pinaki was not conscious till it was taken to the hospital. His vein in neck got cut. When the vein of the neck is cut, my lord, can a person speak, my lord?
I don't know.
I'll show it, my lord. My whole submission will not be in a position to utter a word. I did not ask Pinaki anything while he was being taken to hospital. While he was being taken to Ham Hospital, he was bleeding from the injuries he sustained. He was speaking in a broken voice. This is one, my lord. Now we'll go to the other. Next, please. 8, my lord. Page 30, my lord. Second line. Blood came out through his neck and chest. I asked Pinaki who assaulted him. Pinaki told that 3 persons had caught hold of him from behind and Bipul had cut his neck. Later on, Dulal Krishna, Chandrasibu and Okhimallo took Pinaki to hospital by an auto rickshaw. At night, I heard that Pinaki had died. Later on, police requisitioned me. My lord, now he admits, my lord, in the cross. I did not tell police what Pinaki had told me. Later on says I do not know whether I told or not. So he is not sure whether he is done. Now I will show from the IO when I will come. Now let us come to PW 13. PW 13 is that very person, informant, my lord. Page 1 now. Page 41. Page 42 is the relevant, my lord. Third line, my lord. Blood was oozing out from his neck and belly. Later on, my elder brother was taken to Ham Hospital. My elder brother told me, instead of my, it should be me. My elder brother told me about the incident on the way. His speeches has been become slower. Before we reach Ham Hospital, he was bleeding. Doctor declared him dead after a while. Now your lordship will kindly turn
So
to
who is this? Whose statement is this?
This is the PW 13, the third dying declaration to before whom oral it was made, my lord. Informant. Because before reaching Ham, my lord, the main hospital of Hojai, my lord, he was taken to Lonka Hospital. There the doctor treated him and said that it is serious condition, so you please go there. So doctor would have taken the history and thereafter would refer it to the better hospital, my lord, for treatment, my lord. So none from the hospital were examined by the doctor because the most neutral person would have been the best to speak about it was the doctor themselves, my lord. And when he died, exactly, my lord. Nothing has been brought on record, my lord. Now let us go to the IO's evidence PW 14, my lord, regarding this dying declaration at page 46.
This page 29 is PW 8.
Yes, my lord.
Did 8 PW 8 give any 164 statement?
PW 8 164, my lord. No. No. Well, just 2 minutes. I'll complete this point. Let us come to page 46, your lordship. Last para, my lord. PW 13, that is, number is not written, but I have get it from the matter. Just 3 lines, my lord. PW 13, the informant Papu Day, whom I have just now read, stated before me that while he was taking the victim to the hospital, he became senseless. So a person has become senseless, and the doctor of Lonka must be first declared the date of the victim. So he is already dead, my lord. Then PW 6, the other one, my lord, Dulal Devnath, also stated before me that Pinaki Day became senseless while he was being taken to hospital. So how a senseless person give any statement, my lord? So this totally nullifies the oral dying declaration. Now we'll be left to deal with the eyewitnesses account, my lord. And medical, if your lordship.
GD entry also.
Yes, my lord.
That point you argued.
Yes, my lord.
Same paragraph.
Yeah. My lord, it is not mentioned regarding the dying declaration, the GD at the first is.
The point that you argued.
Yes.
We say it's there also. So this paragraph.
Acha. I got it. I confirmed it. Yeah. I'm obliged. My lord. I'm up at 250.
You've got some matter before that. Okay, we have got that, those two pending matters we get to the, huh? Three and three pending. We'll do that.
Yes.
Three regarding three, I can do three, madam.
What?
This matter may be taken up on 20, madam.
No, we take it up today. We take it up today. Take it up. We'll take it up today, all of them. What can you do? Are you?
Timing, I think free.
Yes, it be done here.
My lord, I have challenged the Leonard Single Judge's order, my lord. Leonard Single Judge held that this court has not territorial jurisdiction. And then he again gone to the merit of the case, my lord.
Went to the merit of.
My lord. Your lordship may kindly page 83, my lord.
Huh?
Page 83, para 21.
Yes,
My lord, page 82 and 83. From 18 onwards, my lord. The provisions of article
yes, what is to be done?
and then, my lord, Leonard Single Judge opined in the on merit of the writ petition. my lord. It ought to have, my lord, dismissed, my lord, lack of territorial jurisdiction. But Leonard Single Judge held that this writ petition is also on merit, my lord, which will prejudice me. Well.
Correct. So what you mean to say is, you accept the the decision taken by the single judge that it is not maintainable here.
My lord. So in that case, my lord, Leonard Single Judge, if Leonard Single Judge is dismissed my writ petition, in that have I have an opportunity, my lord. But Leonard Single Judge on merit, my lord, my writ petition is also dismissed. my lord.
So, yes, so we can, what we can do is we can set aside that part on merit.
Yes, he gets a chance, but then on merits also, if your lordship will see.
Because you see, once
Yes.
that it is not maintainable here.
So I would not object to that.
So you do not, so you are not challenging that part of the order, correct?
On merit, my lord, merit part.
You want to challenge only the merit part.
Right.
The other part, the non-maintainable part, you don't want to challenge.
No, my lord. And in that case, my lord, only prayer is that, my lord, I may be allowed to liberty, my lord, to approach that part, my lord.
Yes. Heard,
I
Mr. Ayala, Leonard for the appearance. And Mr. R.K.D. Chaudhary and the deputy SG. The petition is agreed with the order. The impugned or judgment, page 80. Impugned judgment and order dated 20/03/2024. Passed by the Leonard Single Judge in WPC 2298 of 2014. Inasmuch as the Leonard Single Judge had while holding that
There are 21, your lordship.
while holding that holding that this court did not have the territorial jurisdiction to decide the subject matter of the dispute, due to the cause of action having arisen within the territorial jurisdiction of
Manipur in
Manipur, has also decided the case on merit.
my lord.
The learned counsel for the appellant submits that he does not have any quarrel with the decision of the learned single judge with regard to it finding that this court is not empowered, it does not have the territorial jurisdiction to decide the subject matter of the case. However, if the decision of the learned single judge on merit is allowed to stand, the same would cause prejudice to the appellant if the appellant, as and when the appellant decides to challenge his dismissal from service,
My lord. Termination from the service.
termination from service in the appropriate time. Mr. KD, Chaudhary, Deputy SDI, RKD Chaudhary, the Deputy SDI, submits that he does not have any objection to, no, he does not have any, submits that he does not have, submits that, as the learned single judge had already held that it did not have the territorial jurisdiction to find the subject matter. The matter, the case may not have been decided on merits. On considering the facts of the case, which is to the effect that the appellant had been appointed as a Central Reserve Police Force constable, water carrier, and within a month thereafter had been issued a notice under sub-rule (1) of Rule 5 of the Central Civil Services Temporary Service Rules, 1965, terminating the petitioner's service. We are of the view that once the single judge had held that this court was not this court did not have the territorial jurisdiction to decide the subject matter of the dispute. It should not have gone into the merits of the case. Accordingly, the impugned judgment and order dated is set aside, is modified to the extent that the findings of the learned single judge and decision with regard to deciding the case on merits of the case is hereby set aside. That's all.
My lord, the petition is relating to 2014 matter, so there is a dilemma. So your lordship may kindly observe that the petitioner may approach the appropriate forum.
The petitioner may approach the appropriate high court. That authority. Yes, sir.
Under the process.
Huh?
Under the rules, my lord.
Let's see. I cannot say outside the room.
Obliged, my lord.
Ah, the pin the corner, the pin the accordingly.
Me, I debate.
Yes.
May I, please, as your lordship, my lord, matter relates to compassionate appointment, my lord. My lord, the learned single judge, my lord, although has our non-appearance was there, but it had been decided on merit, my lord. My lord, only one thing is that, my lord, I just want to draw my lordship's attention to a page, my lord, page 47 of my appeal, my lord.
Yes. 47.
47, my lord, this is an order by the Deputy Commissioner cum Chairman, District Level Committee, my lord. Whereas the application for compassionate appointment, my lord, can skip the first 2-3 paragraphs, my lord. Whereas through the scrutiny of the applicant submitted, it was observed that the applicant is otherwise found eligible for grade 4 or equivalent post. There are no vacancy for compassionate appointment available at the office of the Additional Chief Medical and Health Officer Hailakandi. Thus, the vacancy position of all other departments submitted by respective head of the offices were perused as per the order of the Honorable High Court dated 6/2/2022 in WPC number so and so, and as per the provision of clause 15 of the Government Office Memorandum dated so and so, and found that no vacancy available in any department as per his educational qualification. As such, proposal is kept pending for consideration of the next DLC, my lord. This was the position on, my lord, 13th of May 2022. So, my lord, thereafter, my lord, the matter had not been proceeded. And that's why, my lord, we came before my lordships, my lord, but unfortunately, my lord, the matter had been decided on merit. At page 14 is the judgment, my lord.
Yes.
Lord, as usual, my lord, regarding all the relevant laws which has been, my lord, settled by the Honorable Apex Court, my lord. On the delay ground, I have been, my lord, this petition had been rejected. Now, my lord, my lordship has recently passed an order, my lord. And in that order,
But that was a challenge to that.
OM dated,
to
OM,
that OM.
my lord.
OM is not challenging.
No, OM,
And now it's too late in the day. That was only for those OM and those for those particular bunch of. Why didn't you? But this case is after that.
yes, no, my lord, cases before that, my lord, during the, my lord may be pleased to find the order which
No, this is you filed it in 15 July 25.
No, my lord, this is the writ appeal. The original writ petition was of 2023, my lord.
Now it's too late.
My lord, may kindly appreciate, my lord, these are
No,
compassionate appointments.
2006, your
Mother died, my lord, who was a nurse, my lord.
Now 19 years have gone.
My lord, in the meantime, my lord, I was a minor, my lord. That was another difficulty, my lord. I could not.
It's been addressed by the Honorable Single Judgment. Page 16 of your lordship.
Difficult. Right.
My lord, can it be disposed of, my lord, in the similar line as my lordship has in the last of in the last paragraph, my lord, if I may be allowed to read over, my lord. Paragraph 9, my lord. My lord, may I read over, my lord? In view of the consent of the learned counsel for the parties, all the writ petitions that are pending as on 3/4/2025. My petition was also pending, my
Your
lord.
petition has been dismissed.
No, my lord, on dismissed thereafter, my lord.
So what to do? Gone is gone. Now different.
My
Miss the bus. Who were on?
if my lord,
So you were in a different bus.
no, my lord can consider on compassionately, my lord.
No, once we allow this, everyone will come. Everyone will. There has to be end now. 2006.
My lord.
Deborah Brata Tiwari, I think.
Yes.
Where is
Only as Devabrata Tiwari is there, my lord.
Deborah Brata Tiwari? Give me
No, it has been, my lord, recorded by the learned single judge in the judgment, my lord. My lord can find it at page 13, starting point, my lord.
13.
Yes, page 13, Debabrata Tiwari's reference.
Where?
Uh,
30.
no, my lord, the Debabrata Tiwari has not been relied here. My lord, Rajuddin has been relied, my lord.
Oh, give me that table, brother.
My lord.
Cited 2023.
My lord, it is a very recent judgment, my lord. It is very difficult to give relief to compassionate appointment cases.
Very difficult. And this is 2006.
My lord.
And that time you were 4 years old. Oh, you were 6 years old.
My lord.
You were 6 years old.
My lord.
So you became an adult in 2020.
2020.
And there cannot be a reservation of a post till a person becomes a major. Sanjay's case, instead of.
My lord, but some judgments are here, my lord. We have also, with my lord.
No need. That's been settled now. We cannot go, we cannot go back.
You know, that LC Santosh judgment, my lordship is well aware, my lord.
LC Santosh, there's an issue. That is with regard to which OM will apply. That is with regard to the application of the office memorandum.
Khadim Hussain is also there, my lord, for my rescue, my lord.
Khadim Hussain, there judgments after that and prior to that. You have not got. Okay, right. This appeal has put to challenge the order dated 19/6/20.
My lord.
Passed by the learned single judge in WPC 6086/23, whereby the petitioner's application for compassionate appointment has been dismissed. The appellant's case is that his mother passed away, died in harness on 5/5/2006 while serving as an auxiliary nurse midwife, bracket ANM. At the time, the full stop. At that time, the petitioner was
4 years. 4 years.
4 years. Full stop. The petitioner applied for compassionate appointment 14 years after the death of his mother. That is
2021.
That is in the year 2020. The petitioner's application was considered by the district level committee, Hailakandi, and by order dated 13/5/2022. Rejected, kept the proposal pending.
In abeyance, my lord.
Kept the proposal pending
My
for consideration due to no vacancy being available in the department as per education policy. The petitioner's counsel submit that the petitioner should be granted compassionate appointment. Next paragraph. The learned single judge held that compassionate appointment is only to mitigate the immediate hardship caused to the family of the deceased government servant. And that there was no government circular permitting a minor to submit belated application seeking appointment on compassionate ground upon attaining majority. The learned single judge also held that the facts of the case would go to show that the family members of the deceased government servant were able to sustain themselves for more than 15 years without any government employee. And as such, there was no justification to presume that the element of compassion was still present in the case of the petition. Further, compassionate appointment could not be given after a long period of time. In the case of State of West Bengal versus Debra Brata Tiwari and others, 2025 5 SCC 71, the Supreme Court has held
Paragraph 32, by some.
no, I'm not, has held that in a case of prolonged delay, either on the part of the applicant in claiming compassionate appointment or the authorities in deciding such a claim, the sense of immediacy is diluted and further, the financial circumstances of the family of the deceased, may have changed for the better since the time of the death of the government. In such circumstances, courts or other relevant authorities are to be guided by the fact that for such prolonged period of delay, the family of the deceased was able to sustain themselves, most probably by availing gainful employment from others. In the present case, the applicant was only 4 years old at the time of his mother, and keeping in view the fact that nearly 20 years have elapsed of the said date to come, we do not find any ground to interfere with the decision of the learned secretary. According the appeal service. Acha, you write the counsel's name. Mr. Your name is not here.
I find the Wakalat Nama, but.
Okay, Mr. H. Barbuya for the A.R. Buya,
My lord.
the counsel for the petition, and this is Sharma for.
Respondent number 3.
Respondent number 3.
1, 2, and 4.
Anybody else? That's not. One more. Petition is the aggregate period. There's one more.
Oblige, my lord. My lord.
This, the dismiss. I feel dismiss.
Timing 21. No. Not.
Lord, this is also same, my lord.
Father died in 2007.
My lord.
Okay, right. Same party. Right. It has been preferred against the judgment and order dated 15th February 2023, passed by the learned single judge in WPC number 7235/2023, whereby the application for, whereby the petitioner, whereby the writ petition seeking compassionate appointment has been dismissed. The case of the petition is that her father died in harness in 2007, leaving behind a large family of 6 dependent members, including the appellant, who was a minor at the time of his death. How old was the minor? The petitioner at that time?
6 years, my lord. 6 years.
The appellant was 6 years at the time of death of the death of her father. The appellant's mother, the appellant's mother,
My lord.
first applied for compassionate appointment on 20/07/2007. However, without pursuing the application submitted by the appellant's mother, the appellant thereafter thereafter submitted a separate application for compassionate appointment on 18/3/2020, the petitioner's grievance is that, no, the petitioner being aggrieved with her application not being considered by the authority initially, filed the WPC number 7238 of 2020, seeking compassion point. However, the learned single that dismissed the said application, keeping in view the decision of the Supreme Court in the state of West Bengal versus Debra Brata Tiwari and others reported in 2025 5 STC 71. Wherein it was held that earlier writ petition that came. Next paragraph. On considering the fact that the appellant was a minor at the time of death of her father, we are of the view that there cannot be a reservation of a post for compassionate appointment until minor becomes a major. Further, the petitioner has submitted her application for compassionate appointment 13 years after the death of her father. Keeping in view the decision of the Supreme Court in Debra Brata Tiwari, we are of the view that there is no ground to interfere with the decision of learned single according to the appeal standard.
Mine. Obliged, ma'am.
You can go and ask that. You can ask one. Cannot be done.
Item 20.
May I please, Your Lordship? First up, I left regarding the dying declaration, my lord. So I've tried to show from the records, my lord, that this, and Your Lordship will take note of one thing, my lord, the 164 statements which were recorded and exhibited in the court and wherein 3 dying declaration already has been stated to be there, were recorded after 5 days of the occurrence. On 19, occurrence took place on 14th.
Uh, 164
Yeah. Of the exhibited
statement on?
of PW that
No, on when? Recorded when?
on 19.
On 19?
Which
Which one is the date? Month?
on 19.
1910. 1910.
Yes, on 19/10/2013.
What about the 161?
161, the police themselves have said nobody stated anything to me at the first instance because police came immediately.
The 164 CRPC
Yes.
has been recorded by who? PW?
No, he has not been examined. One judicial magistrate, J. Pathan, was recorded it. But he has not brought to the court matter.
He has not?
He was not produced evidence in the court matter. He was not examined by the prosecution manner.
Six, 8, 13. Huh?
Yes.
But 164 statement made by all 6, 8, and 13. 3 of them.
Oh, yeah, 3 of them.
6, 7,
Yes, madam.
6, 7, and 11.
No.
No, dying declaration. Dying declaration is
Dying declaration pertains to 6, 8, and 13.
6, 8, and 13.
13, madam. And I'll give your lordship that part. Because in the judgment part, the judges missed one exhibit, 6. 6 is there, my lord. 8, 164 is not there. 13, 164 is not there, my lord. Regarding dying declaration. Regarding dying declaration, 164 is, the speaker is only PW6.
Okay, there's no 8 and 13.
No 8, no 8 and 13, my lord.
No, only 6.
Only 6. He is the only sole person. And I'll show it also, my lord, when the persons along with whom he traveled, my lord, because he was not present at the place of occurrence, 13, my lord. He was collected, he got into the auto rickshaw as per him, my lord, in a bus syndicate, which is a far off place, my lord. So he was never present at the place of occurrence. Nothing immediately was asked by any of the witnesses. It's very unusual human conduct, my lord. It is auto rickshaw petition to measure low receipt. এই তো কালি যে লিখেছিল অটো রিক্সার যে সিন্ডিকেট আজিয়ে কৈছে এম্বুলেন্সৰ টুন গৈছিল he bored into nothing. বাস ষ্টেণ্ডৰ পৰা গৈছিল ন তাৰ জাগাৰ পৰা গ'ল My the PW 13's evidence will also speak regarding that he joined in subsequently, my lord.
PW 13 did not give 164.
No, PW 13 and 164 is not.
Huh? Is there?
No, 6, 8,
At least
13.
138. Exhibit. Exhibit 30.
Okay, did PW 8 give 164?
No.
PW 8 was.
6, 8, and 13, my
Yes,
lord, but exhibited documents.
It's the
PW 6 is there.
Dying declaration is oral dying declaration has been spoken by PW 6, 8, and 13, my lord. But while exhibiting it, I find it from the list of appendix, my lord, that only 6 is there, my lord. 8 and 13, I don't find it, my lord.
Exhibit what? 6.
Yes, my lord.
Exhibit, what is exhibit 3?
My lord, exhibit, if your lordship will kindly turn to page 117 of the impugned judgment, we'll see the list of prosecution exhibit. 1 is the PM, 2 is the Caesar list, 3 is the statement recorded under 164 that pertains to PW 6, my lord. Page 117, my lord.
What about this one statement?
Then exhibit 4 is the statement recorded under 164 of PW 7, page 129.
7.
PW 7, no. I don't see PW 8 and 13, my lord. Then comes PW 5 is the Caesar list, and the honorable judge has missed exhibit 6, my lord. Exhibit 6 is 164 of PW 11, page 100. PW 7 is the FSL report.
So three exhibits,
My lord.
164 statements, PW 6, 7, and 11.
and 13 is told. So far, dying declaration is done.
Then is the exhibit.
Dying declaration is only with regard to 6, 8, and 13.
Yes.
Yes.
So 7 is something else. 7 is not related to dying declaration.
7 is
11 also is not related to dying declaration.
Badan Malaka. Bapan Malaka.
He has nothing to state regarding the dying declaration.
7.
Anyway, let us see the 164 of PW 13.
My lord.
Where is it? Which page?
I'll read, my lord. Just I'm
Bapan Malaka or say 162.
exhibit 10 is Papu Day.
Bapan Malakar PW 7 is exhibit 4.
No, I don't want 7.
Okay.
I want 13.
Regarding dying declaration, there are 3 witnesses, 6,
Yes,
8,
yes.
and
I want
13.
164.
So only 6,
13.
6.
Huh?
138. 138 is of.
13. So far, dying declaration is concerned.
Informant.
It says EXT 10, not EXT 10. It says.
Exhibit 10.
Exhibit 10.
Exhibit 10.
Exhibit 10.
Exhibit 10. Statement and recorded in the hand.
Even pay?
138 and 139.
Exhibit 10, my lord, is Papu Day, my lord. On 14/10/2000, around 6:15, I was at Lonka bus stand. I was informed by my friend Kanishka Sharma, Kaushik Chandra, he is not examined as a witness in the case, that my brother had been murdered by Bipul Day. So only one person. I immediately rushed to Lonka hospital with my brother along with Topos Devnath, not examined in this case, Dulal Devnath, Piklu Day in an auto. The doctor at Lonka Hospital advised me to take him to HAM, HAMM, hospital at Hojai for treatment. I took my brother to HAM hospital in an ambulance along with Topos Devnath, Piklu and Devnath. If your lordship will see that he speaks for the first time ambulance, otherwise it is throughout an auto rickshaw. I asked my brother about the incident on the way to hospital. So I'll pause here and submit, my lord. He doesn't say which hospital, to Lonka hospital or to the Ham hospital. I asked my brother about the incident on the way to hospital. My brother told me that Krishna De, Oshinto and Pranavashis assaulted him and came and sat on his scooty in front of our back gate, our house, Netaji. After about 5 minutes, the accused Krishna De, Oshinto, Pranavashis came and held my brother Pinaki De, and Bipul De came and abused my brother and inflicted cut wounds on his throat and below the chest with a sharp weapon. My brother was bleeding profusely and died before we could reach the hospital. We had initially thought he has been unconscious, but the doctor at the hospital declared him dead. So my contention is that, my lord, that a person who was so grievously and severely injured that the first hospital refused it and has asked him to move to a better hospital, to Ham. So when they were going, my lord, then he was already declared dead. So he doesn't speak, my lord, that he was in a state to speak, my lord. Because a person whose throat has been slit and profusely bleeding will not be in a position to speak, my lord. Of course, in the cross, my lord, I'll admit and say that there is not an iota of cross to on that point, my lord. But from the facts and circumstances and the doctor's evidence, if looked into, my lord, it will transpire, my lord, that it was a real grievous injury. That's why the doctor at the first instant could not treat him. And what were the injuries, my lord, can see it from the postmortem report, my lord, that is the cardiorespiratory failure. So when there is a cardiorespiratory failure, my lord, it is like this matter that the oxygen doesn't get into the brain, into the heart, into the lungs. So in that event, a person will not be in a position to speak. If your lordship will see his medical condition.
There are two sequences. One is first is he was taken by auto rickshaw to the Lanka hospital.
Yes.
After that, he was taken from there
Ambulance.
by ambulance.
Yes.
That is
And
coming.
during these two, like journeys,
Yeah.
I mean, there may be dying declaration. That is what.
Yes.
I agree and admit, madam. But now the facts remain. Who has spoken about ambulance? I will show evidence coming that throughout it was in the auto. When we will go through the evidence, my lord, then it will come, my lord. So if your lordship will now kindly look into the PM, my lord. 120. Page 120, man. Opinion is at 123 and 120 is the injury, man. column 2, my lord. Owns position and character. Deep, clean-cut laceration around 15 centimeter in length, lying transversely at the root of the neck front side. From the front side, the root of the neck itself was cut. Then deep, clean-cut laceration around 20 centimeter, lying obliquely in the left side of the chest wall. So this is the one chest injury and one in the neck, cutting the root of it, madam. And now if we come to 123, my lord, the opinion part, my lord. A male dead body of around 35 years of age with two deep clean-cut lacerated wounds in body, one in the left side of the chest wall, 20 centimeter, another one in the front of his neck of laceration, great vessel of bilateral side in neck. So his vessel itself was cut, and this has come in the evidence also. I've already read it, that his vein and vessel was cut. Medically, it's vessel. So if a person whose vessel has been cut, my lord, the blood supply will not be there, my lord. He will immediately collapse, my lord. And the injury here is not incised because a sharp cutting weapon was used. Normally, sharp cutting weapon like dao, my lord, it may have two sides. First front side is the sharp one, and if it is hidden by the back, my lord, it will be a laceration injury, my lord, not incised. When sharp cut injury is given, it will be incised wound. But here we find that it is a lacerated wound. And nobody could say the length of the weapon used, though they were eyewitness, though they were standing some 8 feet away. Yet they don't see what type of weapon was used. And I can read the names, my lord. PW4, Shibu Shaha said, a sharp weapon measuring 2 to 3 inch long was used. My lord can look into, but I have compiled a chart, my lord. Then Krishna Chanda PW5 says he doesn't know the length of the said weapon. All these eyewitnesses account, my lord. So their presence itself is doubtful at the place of occurrence. They could not have seen it. Bapan Malakar, I cannot say how long the weapon was. Mono Chatterjee, another eyewitness, he says it is 3 inches long. A 3 inches long, my lord, hardly a 4 finger, my lord. Weapon, what was it, my lord? Then Piklu De, sharp weapon, he don't know how long it was, but he was standing 6 to 7 feet from the place of occurrence. Then PW11, Asim Holder says it was a very small weapon. Not very, my lord, sorry, it was a small weapon. So these are the regarding the weapon, and no weapon was recovered from anybody's possession, my lord. Neither it was found at the place of occurrence. Of course, the allegation is that they fled, my lord. But no weapon whatsoever was recovered from anybody, my lord. So if we see into the injuries caused, my lord, a person will never be in a position to speak, my lord. Because the auto rickshaw who was driving it, he would have been the best person to throw the light, my lord, because he was the most neutral person, my lord. But he has not been examined in the court, and probably neither before the police also has examined him.
So those persons who took the deceased,
Yes.
are they what? Relatives or neighbors or
They
what?
are neighbors, man. They are present at the place of occurrence. Because PW3, the wife of the informant, claims to be the first to reach the place of occurrence and see the other, and thereafter others come. But there are other witnesses who say, I came first. Others, that is PW3 and all others came subsequently. So that goes to show that these are all manufactured evidence. These are all planted witnesses made for the purpose of the case to build up a case, because they were not present there. For PW5, I would like to take your lordship, my lord, regarding. Yeah. কোর্টে কৈছে অটো রিক্সাত গৈছে one part, another part he কিন্তু throat of people. There is an evidence he was taken thoroughly by an auto. নহয় এইটো কোনোবাই কৈছে অটোতে throughout the journey. Let's see. So regarding the oral drying declaration, legally also the parameter is that it is a weak piece of evidence, my lord. Mostly it has been introduced by the people so that the case is built up. And a person who is not in a position to speak will never give us such a dying declaration. And if he has received that dying declaration, then he could have easily informed the police at the first instance wherein the GD entry was recorded, my lord. In the GD entry, that oral part is completely missing. But after 5 hours when the FIR got to be filed, my lord, then only this oral dying declaration story was introduced for the first time. And here, your lordship will take note of one thing. The police came to the place of occurrence after making the GD entry, before registering the FIR, and has also made seizure to that effect. The investigations, that means.
How do we see that?
Yes, my lord. That seizure list, my lord. Seizure list. My lord, we'll come to page 131. Seizure list made that blood collection from the spot on 2 glass slides. This is reference Lonka PS GD number 349, my lord, dated 14/10/13, my lord. Hmm. My lord, then can your lordship come on 143? Page 143 is very vital document for from my side, my lord. It is the rough sketch made the place of occurrence when the police came has viewed it. This is also in connection with GD entry. My lord, will kindly flag it exhibit 12, that is page 143. I'll be referring it time and again, my lord, for your lordship convenience. Because the police arrives before the FIR was filed, and in fact, in one IO has given a time which is also surprising, my lord. Before GD entry, the IO comes to the place of occurrence at 7:30, my lord. I'll read page PW 14 cross. Yes.
Page?
Yes, my lord, I'm giving my lord. The particular play. Page 46, my lord. It's 45 over, no? 45. The case was endorsed to me on 14/10/13 at 11 p.m. That is when the FIR was registered. The extra copy of the GD entry was not signed by the judicial magistrate, so it was not produced. When I proceeded to the place of occurrence after preparing the GD entry was entered in the general diary. I have not brought the extra copy of the CHGD entry today. As per CD, I arrive at the place of occurrence at 7:30. And GD is at 8, occurrence is at 6:30, and the FIR is at 11. So how can a police come at 7:30 itself? Though the GD entry was made at 8:10 p.m., it's from the record it says it's 8, but as per CD, my arrival is shown as 7:30 p.m. Is speaking from the diary, my lord. The GD entry number was not mentioned in the format of the FIR. This GD entry was never mentioned in the format of the FIR because it was an earlier information, my lord. I did not interrogate the writer of the FIR, Dilip Day, as witness. OC did not mention the time of the receipt of the FIR in the FIR itself. No explanation was given in the FIR regarding lodging of the FIR at 11. The distance between place of occurrence and the police station is about half kilometer. So this is regarding the timings part, my lord. Again, if we come to page 42, my lord, the date timings date, my lord. The doctor has declared my elder brother date at about 7:15 to 7:30 p.m. my lord. And the FIR was lodged, the GD entry was made at 8, immediately thereafter. But the person who's the informant of this case, my lord, PW 13, he doesn't state anything about the dying declaration. That while dying, my brothers took the name of such and such person. Nothing as such, my lord.
It is there, man.
Good.
My elder brother told me about the incident on the way.
That is what I'm saying. But in the GD, it is not mentioned. My submission is that. So we can, I think, go to the next point, my lord. So for the dying declarations concerned, my lord, it is just an afterthought. It was introduced at a belated stage just to give the push to the case, my lord.
I thought dying declaration you had finished. You're going back.
My lord, right now, my lord. I'll supplement my judicial precedents, my lord. What is the value of an oral thing and when it is doubtful, my lord, whether it can be looked into, my lord. And I've given the circumstance under what circumstances this thing has been introduced, my lord.
Since the Supreme Court has said that we have got to dispose this case within 6 months, we have to dispose it of. We have already crossed that time.
No, I have come prepared, my lord. I'll try my best to satisfy your lordship, my lord. Only some adjustment accommodation.
We'll finish it today.
Today will not be possible because I will now start from PW1 itself.
We'll take it up day to day if you want. From tomorrow morning, 10:30, all other.
We have
we'll
other
deal with that. We'll keep it at 1.
My lord, 1 sec, my lord. Actually, there are 3 appellants, my lord, in this case, my lord. 3 accused persons. But I'll be away out of station for 2 days. I'll do my part on 14.
No, you do whatever you can today. You see, we cannot, there are lots of matters. Yours is not the only case in the High Court. You cannot take as much time as you want. We'll give you certain time. You have to complete.
Just accommodate me on the 14th. I'll be at 10:30 here and finish it, madam. On 14th, madam. Today I'll.
Why 14th?
I have my convenience. That's why I'm praying before your lordship, madam. To accommodate me for the 14th.
Look, you see one thing.
Just because I have asked your lordship
No,
not rejected, madam.
It's not because you have rejected. See, the thing is that we are giving you time.
No, I'm starting with it, madam.
How much time will you take?
But I have to read the evidence and show how.
I'm just asking you, how much time will you take?
Say another 2-3 hours, madam.
Okay.
Because
3 hours.
my lord, no, on the whole, my lord. Then legal judgments I have to give also, my lord. Because here another important point which I will be arguing is regarding how much of a sketch map can be looked into a criminal trial, my lord.
Okay,
That's why I'm saying.
okay. We'll finish it off, 14.
14, I'll do it. At 10:30, I assure your lordship, I'll be here, man.
But what have we kept it at 14? Here of 13, of 14 we'll do.
14 will do.
10:30, yeah, we'll finish off.
Today we'll proceed as much
We'll
as we
keep it at-
can.
we'll keep it at- Everything will finish, all the cases we have to finish, otherwise this time limit has been given.
No, no, no.
We cannot keep
Absolutely.
it.
We are a part of that system also.
Yes. It's
Sir-
not that we want to finish up this case only. The Supreme Court has ordered, we have.
Right,
to
right.
do. And we'll hear you also. On 14th, everyone should we'll finish it up.
I'll also
If
finish.
you don't finish off your arguments, we're not hearing anymore.
On 13 also, my lord. I will get it. I'll reserve it myself.
Okay, yes, okay. He can do it.
Prabhu? Oh.
You can do it, That is Wednesday. You can do it tomorrow also.
But tomorrow, no.
Why?
The 13th of Monday. Oh, 13th I'll do. 14th, otherwise 14th, my lord, at a stress, my lord, from 10:30.
No, what do you think? You're the only case in the entire
Oh.
High Court. Now.
It's not that way. 13 could be.
No, I'll tell you what, we'll take your case at 2 o'clock. Then in the morning, we'll take place at 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock.
My 14th, I
On 14th, 12 o'clock. Then we'll do the other one.
ha. 14 since 10:30 because I'll keep myself free.
Let them argue, doesn't matter. You finish it. Okay, then.
No, my lord, PW1 is the medical doctor, my lord. His evidence has got only that medical value, my lord. Because nothing much has come out in the chief and all, because the postmortem itself report will suggest everything, my lord, which I've already read it. And I'll try to come back later on, my lord. Now, PW2 is the hostile witness who happens to be the brother of A4, my lord. So he was declared hostile, my lord. So his evidence is no 164 also. Now the whole thing starts, the main witnesses, eyewitness account, as we have already said, that out of the 15 witnesses, 17 are eyewitnesses, 1 hostile, 3 also dying declaration, and 4 official witnesses. I'll prepare the chart and give it to your lordship. So now I'm going first with how much this lady Purnima Sharma De, PW3 can be believed. Your relation. She is the wife of the informant and sister-in-law of the deceased, my lord. This Purnima from the family members, my lord. The informant is my husband. I know the accused person at about 6:30 p.m. on 14/10/13. The incident took place in the front of my gateway. So here she is deposing that it is in the front way. Now, if your lordship will look into the charge or any other document, your lordship will see in the FIR it is rear gate at page 5. The charge is also regarding but a gate quarter.
In charge, there is nothing.
Is nothing is there, man. Place and nothing is there. That was one of my point of submission. So, as per the FIR, the occurrence took place in the rear gate of the house. Then this eyewitness, alleged eyewitness says in front of my gateway. So that is also casted out. At about 11 a.m. on the day of the occurrence, in the morning on the same day, Pinaki came and told me, that is the deceased came and told her that Shibu, that is PW4, Shibu Saha, had warned him, that is Pinaki, and my husband, PW13. Accused Munna Datta had their disagreement, that is A4, with my husband owing to monetary transaction. Pinaki is the brother of my father-in-law. In front of our gateway around 6:30 p.m. on the day of the occurrence, accused Osinto De, Krishna De, Pranavashis Datta had held both the hands of the Pinaki on the back and accused Biju Day. Now, who is this Biju accused Day, my lord? There is no person facing the trial by the name of Biju Day. No evidence has come on record that Biju Day and Vipul Day is the same and one person. And there is no identification in the doc. Doc identification is the most essential part of a criminal trial. That the person who is standing in the dock is the same person who was present at the time and the place of occurrence. And he is the person who gave the fatal injury.
Bipu Day and Bijul Day.
Yes. Biju.
Biju.
Biju Day, witnesses states, and the person facing the trial is one Bipul Day, my lord.
Biju Day and Bipul Day.
Yes, Biju and Bipul. So no evidence is on the record also to show that this Biju is having an alias name of Bipul also. Neither Bipul is having an alliance of Biju. Nothing is coming, my lord.
Cross-examination clear.
Nothing, that's one thing.
Cross-examination clear.
First hack the neck of Pinaki with a sharp weapon. Prosecution will have to stand on his own leg, my lord. And with a sharp weapon and then hacked at his chest. The accused person fled away when they saw me. I went to the place of occurrence immediately. So she is the first person to come. I went to the place of occurrence immediately and saw Pinaki bleeding the neck and chest. Later, I called my mother, that is PW8 Leela Rani, with the help of one of the brothers, no name given, of my father-in-law. I took him to Lanka Hospital. That is, she took him to the Lanka Hospital. But PW13 doesn't say that this PW3 also was in the auto.
Okay, one thing, you are appearing for appellant number?
One, my lord. That Bipul Day, my lord.
Appellant number 1.
Oh, yes, my lord.
Only.
Yes. He is appearing for 4.
2 and 3 absent. Oh,
Hey,
they have
key
sent
ne
it.
koi jare.
No, what they have sent.
Okay. Yes. Then?
So, my lord, she is claiming herself, she was the first to come. She was the first person to see the occurrence. Then nothing halla raised. So, where did the other people come from, my lord? And later I called my mother-in-law with the help of one brother of my father-in-law. I took him to the Lanka hospital for treatment. So that means she was in the auto. But PW13 doesn't say that my wife was in the auto when the disease was being ferried or carried to the hospital. And if she was carrying the patient, deceased, my lord, the patient at that time, my lord, then she also would have said, my lord, that there was a oral dying declaration. I read the cross, my lord. Accused Bipul came from his house and came along with the roadside. I did not notice Bipul coming. So she did not know from where I was coming. I did not notice as to what weapon he brought with him. Nobody says anything about the structure or the mode of the weapon, my lord. I was at place about 25 meters from the place of occurrence. So a lady saying the occurrence 25 meters is round about, say 60 feet, my lord. To be precise, it is, sorry, my lord, 82.5 feet, my lord. And it was dark night. Your lordship will see the most important part. It was a bit dark at the time of occurrence. Street lights were on. I did not scream upon witnessing the incident. Now, if we come to the sketch map, my lord, that's what I wanted to show your lordship, my lord. Page 143. Which was drawn before the FIR, my lord, on the basis of the GD entry. So if your lordship will see in the sketch map, there is no mention of any burning street light. Neither any puja pendal is being shown. Neither any light emanating from the puja pendal. And the next, your lordship will see at page 144, more relevant, my lord, the index which indicates the place is mentioned there.
But there was a stop, there may be light there.
Yeah, we do, maybe is a different thing, my lord, but nobody is saying so. Nobody is saying so. And at that time, it was 6:37 when the occurrence took place, my lord. Maybe, but it is not reflected in the sketch map. And sketch map is a part of a criminal trial, my lord, wherein things are exhibited to show where the accused was standing, where the deceased was standing. But here, the place of occurrence has only been shown in the extreme top, my lord, regarding place A, my lord, with 2 droplets of blood falling on the ground, my lord. Now your lordship will see so many names stated. How many of these names are PW in the case, my lord? If your lordship will kindly see at page 144, my lord. The lady says in the front gate, my lord. Now, if your lordship will see, the A indicates the place of occurrence, that this is the gate at the back side of the house. So her evidence itself becomes doubtful. Informant Pappu Day, here Pinaki Day was sitting on a scooter. The symbol 2 dots at the PO indicates 2 pools of blood. So only 2 pools of blood was there. It was not if he was bleeding profusely, my lord, then everything.
That's a different thing. 2 pools or 1 pool or 3 pools. How does it
But
matter?
I understand the pools as drops.
Maybe. We
don't
But
know.
at
Maybe.
the end of the
But
end of the day, he died because
No.
of that.
Now who
But
killed whom?
Those are
No. In a
superfluous.
criminal trial, the person should be punished who has committed the offense.
That is true.
If I am not, I can show my lord that I have not committed the offense, then your lordship will have to acquit me, my lord. If I fail to, then definitely, my lord, your lordship
True,
will
that is
fail.
true.
My lord, one thing I have to clarify, I have verified by lower court records, page 13, my lord, Bisu Day, their original record says it is people day. It's a typographical error.
Okay. In the original.
No, well,
It is, what is it?
It is people day.
People.
Yes.
about the
And
There is no Bijul Day.
yeah,
Ah.
that's a typographical error.
Then I will
And
not argue that.
And it's been cleared in the cross-examination first line itself.
Cross-examination of whom?
My lord,
Of whom? Cross-examination of?
this witness itself, my lord,
Which-
PW3.
No,
First line, accused people they came from so and so, referring to the accused in the town. And I know the accused persons, they were there. Right? Okay.
No, I know the accused person is not identification in the dog. Identification is the dog is pointing it to out. That these are the person who has perpetuated the crime and they are responsible for committing the offense. That is the identification in the dog. But here there is no dog identification by any of the witness. That yes, these are the person. Because they have fled there. Had they been caught red-handed at the place of occurrence, things would have been different. Much later, they were arrested, my lord. Now your lordship will see except one person, not a single person whose names and shops are there, my lord, has been examined. So I'll take your lordship one by one, my lord. B indicates Asim Holder. He is PW 11. Stationery shop at 15 meter. The shop of Topon Saha. He has witnessed the incident, but he has not been examined in the case. It's not distinctly clear, of course, ma'am.
That is in the cross-examination of?
My lord, PW3 itself.
Three we are reading.
Bipul Day.
Bipul day.
It is written here Bipul also.
In my
Biju, my lord.
paper book,
Paper book,
BI
Biju.
say there.
Okay, on top.
Yes.
Chief.
Yes.
my
Okay, that, okay,
Yeah.
that. Chief, not cross-examination, this is
Chief, this is chief.
Oh, okay.
That's a
Typographical.
typographical error. Yeah. Yes. I'm just assisting the class.
Yes. Look, can we, it's, these are the facts, correct? Now, this is with regard to witness, which witness are we talking?
PW3, my lord.
3, okay.
3 says that in the front gate, the occurrence took place.
What's in the back?
But originally, as per sketch map indicates, it was in the back side, there's the rear gate. FIR also, it's the rear gate. In the charge head, I take a preliminary objection, my lord, that there is no place of the occurrence. And I'm prejudiced by that, my lord. Now, if we lordship will see that till J, there are 10 index, my lord, in this page 144. Only one person has been examined, though 10 persons' name has surfaced here, my lord. I'll show one by one. B indicates Asim Holder. He has a stationery shop about 15 meters away from the PO. He has witnessed the incident. He was examined as PW11. The shop indicates Topon Saha. He who has witnessed the incident, but this Topon Saha is not examined as a witness in the case. So deliberately he has been withheld, my lord. Then the shop of Sikha Das, at that time of the incident, the shop was of course closed. Babi Chand's barber shop, it was closed at that time. The shop of Topaz Devnath doesn't say closed or open. It says only the shop of Topaz Devnath, but he is also not a witness. Then there is another bicycle store, no owner's name given, so we don't know whether it's closed. H indicates a closed store.
No, 13th. Yeah, 13th for you, no?
13 December.
13th.
Yeah, two could I well.
Because my brother got a single bench.
Mine.
So, the citations that you have got, if you can tell your juniors.
I have already prepared it, but I have to refurnish it, madam.
How many, quite a bit?
No, my lord, I have prepared some bullet points, my lord, which I'll submit it. If your lordship wants in a written format argument, I can give it. That's up.
No, not written format. Just
I'll give my bullet points.
Yes, bullet points and the thing. You also, the citations that you're relying upon. I think it'll be more or less similar, I think.
No, his is not giving the fatal blow. Their cases.
Yours with the fatal blow.
Because they have been roped in by virtue of that common intention.
Which is not there in the conviction part.
No, common intention will come for me also, no, altogether.
Yes, because of him, you are also going to be.
Because it is they who facilitate to give me the
Correct.
fatal blow. Because they caught hold of my hands.
No.
Union of mind has to be.
He infected the others.
Because of them, I could slash her.
Okay, so.
So, my lord, just can I finish these two more? Just 144, my lord, page. Kindly have a look, my lord. I've already come down to H, then I and J is left, my lord. These are the vital witnesses who were the immediate neighbor where the occurrence took place. That is the gate and house of Horacio Soikia's house adjacent to the PO and the house of Hima De, which was adjacent to the PO. Again, if we kindly turn to page 143, we'll see the I and J marked. They were the base witness to depose as to the occurrence on the day that it happened. But none of the family members, none of the persons of the house of I and J, that is Horacio Soikia and Hima De, were examined. So withholding of the material witnesses to coming.
Mr. Howard. 164.
Examine for number. Kuntu.
Hospital ladies.
Kuntu. Okay, Malta Koshi to PW11. I stated only 1%.
Same Haldar.
Yeah, okay, Malta PW11, I stated, man.
Yes.
He have probably missed it.
None.
And he was witnessed the occurrence from 15 meters away.
Yes.
And when I will read his evidence, your lordship will be surprised that he said that he was sitting in front of my shop, just opposite to it, opposite to his shop. And here the police indicates that the Okimoldo stationery shop is at about 15 meters away from the PO. So his deposition before the court that I have witnessed the incident while sitting from my shop when the deceased was sitting in the scooter just adjacent to my shop. That will be lie.
B's place is just opposite.
Yes.
My,
B's place is opposite the PO.
Yes.
no, opposite comes from his evidence. Here it doesn't say opposite.
No, it shows opposite.
Sketch map is.
Oh, sketch map is there, my lord. Sketch map is there. So, but sketch map says it is 15 meters away, which will be 50 feet away.
15 feet, it's from here to there.
More or less.
There.
50 feet away, my lord. That is what I'm saying. 50 feet away from the place of the occurrence, which he has seen in the night, my lord. And at that time, it was dark night, as indicated by PW3, and there is no street light showing burning or street light, any pendle lights emanating from the puja pendle. Neither any puja pendle has been shown here also, that when the people are saying that we were going for the puja festival or coming for the puja festival, there is nothing.
You are saying that there will be a lot of lighting, you know.
That is his,
It happens.
his puja, his way of saying thing, my lord.
How much more time will you take now? I mean, we'll go.
My lord, if your lordship gave me on 14, I'll start with there, my lord. Because that point is left now, my lord.
Which point?
That occurrence seeing by their own eyes. That is the main, my lord. Oral dying declaration, once it becomes doubtful, it cannot be relied upon. Now, whether this eyewitnesses account are truthful and can be relied upon. Your lordship will have to look into that, and I'll try to show that they are not truthful witnesses. They are all manufacturing narratives. And I'll show it, my lord. Moi que noko ke ko ko moi galin na.
Because we are often lose track, no? Unless it continues.
কোন না ভাই সব মই কব লাগে নিজে উঠি কিনে নকলে কি হবে মই বলি দিছো দেখো I'm saying that I'm certain.
So I think we'll end then because he's got a single bed.
My
Otherwise, that train of thought goes off.
But only one issue is left, my lord. The IA is still pending, my lord. Till today, your lordship has passed the order, my lord. So it may kindly be extended till.
It's not a matter of force, my lord, extending my lord.
No, my
A
lord,
person who is
my lord,
still
my lord,
convicted.
my lord will
We
kindly.
will extend it only till 14, no more extension.
No,
Yeah.
just one moment.
That
will
may
give.
be reflected in law.
No,
My lord, before reflecting it, your lordship will kindly take note of the fact, my lord, that I have already booked my ticket and I am on my way to for better cancer treatment in Calcutta, my lord, which is Annexure 3, page 24.
That it here is.
On no, earlier.
He's got
This was
cancer.
just
Medical ground is something.
He's got cancer.
That is yes.
my lord, page, your lordship will see the additional affidavit which I filed it, my lord. At page 24, it starts, my lord.
We will see till 14. 14.
14,
15.
There will be the.
You mean that?
You are the
Just say the interim bail is granted only till the 14th.
IA is 565.
5-6.
Interim bail is granted only till 14th. Huh? List this matter on 13th.
At 2 p.m. my lord.
Huh?
Kindly at 2 p.m. my lord.
At 2 p.m. Finish off. You have to finish
And
off.
I'll finish up on 14.
For me, there is a
Small issue here. Your part is slightly small. It depends upon
Yes.
your entire case depends upon him.
and back.
You're at his mercy.
No, if I can show that the whole witness's presence is doubtful, then definitely we all will get the benefit. So their legal submission, they will have to put it. Man.
No, they'll try to get out of 34.
Yeah, 34. Because they caught hold of the hands. Evidence has come, they have not assaulted or done.
14 for 13th for
13 for him, 14 for me.
interim date till 14. And the list the matter on 14.
13 and 14 for hearing.
Matter on 14.
Bail
That's
is till 14. My pardon.
It will be on 13, my lord.
13 at 2 p.m.
13 to at 2 p.m.
Interim order will be 14,
Till 14.
13 and 14 fixed.
Will be. That's Shakti matter what time? That won't take time. I'll try to complete it before. And how long will you take?
My lord, before me, there is, because I am the fourth one. Their second and the third one is also there.
Second, third one is one lawyer.
One lawyer, that is what, my lord, exactly. Appellant 1, appellant 2 and 3, and I am the last.
You won't have to say much. He said most of it. You are going to repeat the same thing. Unless you are going to go in.
Submission will be whatever I have stated, my lord.
Basically that. RTA is different.
Factual part, my lord, since the senior counsel has started with the factual part, my lord, will not repeat. Will only come to what is our.
You just have to come with a little bit of facts and little bit of your law. That's legal citation. That's all.
Absolutely.
You will not take more than half an hour.
So for him to 10 minutes. My lord.
There's a matter at 13 at 2 p.m.
14.
13 at 2 and then 14 at 2.
Problem.
14 at 2.
Now 14 in the morning, my lord. We'll start.
Okay, 13 will pass the order. Not at
14, I'll be here at 10:30, so I can start.
not at 10:30 because we have got.
After that, no, my assurance to the court, man. Since your lordship can be accommodated.
No, the thing is that I want to come.
Yeah, sure. On 14, we'll.
There's no point rather wasting everyone's time.
Yeah, absolutely. And plus, on top of that, Supreme Court directive.
Yes, the Supreme Court, because there was somewhere I read.
Yes.
They were quite angry somewhere because it was not completed within time.
Yes.
So we are bound. And now we've already crossed that time limit.
Right, man.
Yes.
6 months have gone.
Yes.